This is Alex Beermaster. Welcome to my channel. Today we're doing Alex and Friends. But I will tell you this, that people will be jumping on in a little bit and stuff like that. All those wonderful things. I'm actually happy that we did Alex and Friends last night. That was pretty cool. Yeah. So I'll be having people on here in a little bit. Link is out there. The links are out there, so we're good. So they'll join when they get a chance. And that's that. I went to work today, cut some flowers, and got rid of some boxes, got rid of all that at work, and all those wonderful things. That's done, and now I'm just going to drink a beer. Just sit here, relax, drink a beer, hoping people will be joining, and that is that. It's going to be a Drekker. Going to be a Drekker. A Drekker. Oh, that's not it. I know I have some Drekker somewhere in here. Oh, got a legendary Bumpy. Let's check him out, shall we? Bam! Welcome, my brother.
Cheers, Alex.
I'm trying to find a beer.
All right.
I was at the legendary Rajay stream earlier.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, by the way, if you look on the side, you're on your stream on the StreamYard, right?
Yeah.
There's a new way. You hit that blue thing, you can decide if you want to stream my stuff on your channel. Mm-hmm. Not bull crap. You don't have to. I'm just saying you have those choices now. It's new. Do you see what I'm talking about or no?
Probably not, because this isn't my stream.
No. You're on the StreamYard, but then when you look on the side on your computer,
Where the comments are and stuff.
No. Oh, man, I wish I could show you. Damn it. It's where it kind of be where when it says with the red button here, it's red because I'm active, I'm live. But that's where it's at. What you're seeing now, if you look on your computer, on your StreamYard, you could see that. And then you can hit that, because I was on Rajay's thing, and on Rajay's show, and you hit that blue stuff, and you could basically go to whatever station you want, like my channel, not my channel, because I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. That's so hard to explain. I'm sorry, Bumpy.
Yeah, because I'm not seeing anything that you're saying. I know that there was new functions on when you're on your own StreamYard that you can change the setup.
Oh,
like how the pictures are and stuff like that. There was a customizable one, but
I thought you could see something. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think it has to be on your own stream to be able to do something like that.
No, because I was on Rajay's. Stream, and I saw the new button, what he was talking about. I think the legendary Chadio's here. Let me see if he. I'll be in a bit. Okay. All right. Sweet. I can't explain. It's so hard to explain. Let me grab a beer though. I can't.
Yeah, I just ate one of these. I picked some of these things up just to kind of snack here and there, but things are pretty hot actually.
What are they? Oatmeal?
No, it's the noodles.
They look. Well, that looks like a bigger container compared to the containers we normally get.
Yeah, well, it's the bowl one, but yeah, it's the coming in the plastic bag.
Oh, you're talking about the ones that we're gonna do on a Friday. The curly soup, except instead of in the bag,
Yeah,
it's
it's the ramen.
yeah. We're gonna do that next
Yeah.
Friday, probably.
Yeah. So yeah, I tried these ones. I've never had this company, but Eric I've seen eating them. Yeah, that's good. It's got some spice to it.
Eric always eats that
Okay.
stuff. I've seen him order stuff from Japan, whatever he ordered from some ramen noodles. They look pretty darn spicy. Hell no. Oh, you gotta. I ain't drinking that. I ain't eating that. Mm-mm. I don't want to drink that. Oh. Huh. Hey, legendary Chadio.
Yeah, dinner's taking a little longer than I thought it would, so I figured to come up here while I wait.
Be right back.
All right. So I will not be meeting Sparkle next week, Alex.
What do you mean you won't be meeting Sparkle?
Something came up. They're not going to be able to make it. So I'll meet her soon. We'll get together soon.
Crap, I kicked myself out. Hold on, I'll be back. Damn it.
We'll see her soon. Okay. Hi, Angie. Yeah. I got the news from Thrash.
There we go. I'm back. Sorry about that. I'm sorry about that. So something came up with you, or something came up with
with her, but yeah, we'll get together soon.
yeah.
She just had to take care of something.
She's not coming around then. She's just going to be busy then. All right.
She'll be busy. She's staying in Arizona, but hopefully soon she'll be able to make it out to Colorado to meet Taylor and Thrash and myself.
And all those wonderful things. That would be nice. Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, I got the news a couple hours ago. Kind of bummed, but I told her, I said we will see each other very shortly.
Well, if she's having personal stuff, you got to take care of that before you go.
Yeah, 100%. I agree.
I mean, come on. Go have fun, but make sure that personal stuff's done.
I made stuffed pork chops again, so they're almost ready in the oven. I can smell. It smells so good.
It smells so good.
Smells so yummy. But I'm drinking an actual. Hey, look. The OG Samuel Adams. You do know Samuel Adams changed their recipe, right?
Oh no, that's not Samuel. That was something else, but I didn't know about the Samuel's part. No.
Yeah, Bumpy's the one that kind of brought me onto it last night. So I said, you know what? Let me check the liquor store by me. They don't really turn over product very fast. And I got a 6-pack of the regular Vienna Lager Sam Adams. The one Bumpy has is lighter. It's not as good.
Yeah.
So I have that, and I have Murphy's Stout.
What's up there, Miss Piggy? What's up,
Hey,
my
Miss
friend?
Piggy.
Nice to see you. Saw you last night. It's nice to see you again. Appreciate you. By the way, Chadio, do you see something blue on the side of your screen there? That you hit blue. If you know what I'm talking about, it's like kind of the same spot where you would go live, but except it's not where you go live. It's you can hit that and you can literally broadcast it on your channel, this stream on your channel now.
I don't see it.
I don't know. I must not have it.
You may have to enable it. Yeah, you don't have it. You're good. It's okay. You're good.
I want to see something, just a test.
Yeah, I don't see it, but yeah, I've heard about it. Hey, Bumpy, look, a true Sam Adams.
No.
A what now?
A true Sam Adams, because you're talking last night that they changed the recipe, and it's not nearly as good. I knew if I went to liquor store, the road.
Is that the old one?
It's the good one. I saved the bottle. It's in my cellar. I'll have that probably next to. I told my neighbor, I said, sometime early summer, you and I will sit outside in beautiful weather, and we're going to crack open the last Fat Tire Amber we'll ever have together, and the last Sam Adams True Vienna Lager.
You know, I will tell you this: people are going to, they're not going to be happy, so it's going to come back. Mark my words. I
don't think so. It's a financial thing. They want to make all the money they can.
Well, then they're
So they found ways to cut corners, and that's what they're doing.
They're disrespecting their customers then.
I know. Well, this beer's been around since, geez, I don't even know. Ooh, dinner's ready. I'll be back.
Go ahead, get your dinner. It's a food channel too, so please do that. Yeah, Bumpy, I figure I have to enable it. That's what's going on. That's why you can't see it. And I tried, and I don't know how to do that. So
You have to go into your settings or something.
yeah,
Little cogwheel thing.
yeah. I'm not gonna worry about that now, but we'll figure that out some other time so you can do that and have fun. Pour this up, shall we?
Think you shall.
I don't have any more beer after this. I only have maybe some that pickle beer, some soda. I'll drink that, and then I have to go beer shopping this weekend for my channel and for your shows and for your show. I think that's what I'm going to do. Get some beer for my show, like for my channel, to just review on my own, and also just to have on my shows. And also, well, that would be like Stella or whatever. So the craft beer will be for my viewing, and then some of the craft beer will be for your shows too. So yeah. Let's pour this up. We got that nice and love this beer. I gotta get more Drecker.
Yeah, that definitely was still pretty damn pink. I'm not going to eat it yet. Put it back
Well,
in.
it's not pink. If it's pink, it's not all the way done yet.
No, it's not.
What is it? Chicken?
Pork chop.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, look, a rugby ball.
Oh my God! What do you have there?
It's a rugby ball.
A rugby ball.
I bought it and I realized Amazon shipped it deflated, and I'm like, you know what? I need a new bike tire pump anyway, so filled it up, and I was messing around with it with Ricky, my neighbor, earlier, and we were having some fun with it. He was like, this is so weird to like handle this thing. He's like, what are you gonna do with it? I was like, I don't know, just put it up on display.
Mm-hmm.
So there it is. But I got a new pump for my tires, and I told Ricky, I said, hey man, if you want to go for a bike ride like on a Saturday, let me know. I'll go with you. Just gotta
Make sure you're.
Well, Chatty, you sound pretty pumped.
I'm not very pumped. Hold on. Let me. Hello, my name is Fonz. I'm here to pump you up.
Hey,
nice
Chad,
pump.
any news on your dates or anything, Chatty? Or
Oh no, not dating for a little while.
No.
Taking a break. It's all
I
good.
hate when people bullcrap you. It pisses me off.
Yeah, it's all good.
Whatever.
Welcome to adulthood.
No, well, I really don't want to be mean, but I will tell you this. If you're on a dating site, do not quest that you want to go out or be boyfriend, girlfriend. If you want to be friends, you need to quest that you're going to be friends.
Yeah, I
And
know.
that's what I'm saying. Not you. I'm talking about the girl, not you.
Well, I know. I'm like, but I'm with you. I'm like, hey, if you say you want to go out on a date, then let's go out on a date. Don't cancel on me 3 times in a row because, sorry, 3 strikes, you're out. I'm not going to deal with your crap.
Yeah, you don't want to deal with the nonsense. Exactly.
Yeah, you knuckleheads.
What is up? What is up there? Mark.
Mark A.
Is it Mark A?
Marky is pumping Chatio's tires.
Hell yeah!
So Chatio's pumping his own tires. And tomorrow Ricky's going to come over while I'm working and take my bike outside and tune it up and get it ready.
He's going to pump it.
You're pumping it.
A lot of pumping going on.
Oh look at Dry Dock beer. Ooh boy. Oh look, its best by date was November 6th, 2022.
Still drink it.
It's not very good. I can
When
drink
you buy
it.
a 6-pack of expired beers?
Yeah, and I looked on the boxes, I contacted them, like, we always put the expiration dates on the box. And I didn't see anything on this box. I'm like, well, heck it, I'll whatever. I'll try my luck. This is usually a pretty commonly, refilled beer. And November 6th, 2022, best by date. That means this beer was put in a can last May.
Well, it's not a year yet. In May it will be.
No, but it doesn't taste right. It tastes old.
Right, because it's been months. That's why.
Yeah, so
Muncie.
I'm going to contact them again tomorrow and be like, you need to check out this liquor store and basically pull all of the product of yours off their shelves and charge them and replenish, because this is ridiculous. I'm getting beers that expired 4 or 5 months ago. It's ridiculous.
Wow, that's not good. I mean, don't get me wrong. If it's a 10% beer or 11% beer,
Yeah, it'd be fine, but I thought it would be fine as a lager, but it just has an old taste to it. It's like, eh.
Yeah, but it might be because Kevin doesn't do the brewing anymore either.
Has nothing to do with Kevin. It has to do with this liquor store, and I think it's about time that they get shut down, because 90% of the beers they're selling are expired like 4 or 5 months ago, and they're still sitting there selling them. So I was like, this liquor store needs to go. It's time. Bye. Get new owners in here who actually will care about their product and not just money only.
That's the issue about any liquor store. You don't want to just care about money, because then you're going to lose customers if the beer's nasty.
Yeah, I mean, it looks good. I mean, it looks like it should, but it tastes
weird
and smells a little off.
A little off.
Whatever.
I mean, did you drink it 5 months ago and it was better, or was it still nasty?
I've had this beer lots of times fresh, and it's phenomenal. That's why I bought it. But tasting it after it's been sitting in a can for 9-10 months, it's like, no, it should have been.
Should have been,
Revoked
would have been, could have been. Great.
That's crazy.
It's shite. What, I don't know. I even look at Dry Dock anymore, and they're falling apart, Alex. Their beers aren't nearly as good as they were 3-4 years ago. And it has nothing to do with, well, it does have to do with Kevin.
Exactly.
Kevin is older, and he doesn't give a shit anymore. He's just making his money. He doesn't care. I wouldn't be surprised if Dry Dock sells out the Anheuser-Busch in the next 3 years. Would not be surprised.
Or in the next year. You don't know.
Or in the next year. I would not be surprised at this point. I think he's had the Brew Hut for 27 years. He's had Dry Dock for 17 years. I think he's ready to just get the money he can out of it and get out and enjoy retirement.
I thought the son took over.
No, his son took over the Brew Hut, the home brew shop.
Oh.
He hired some businesswoman as part owner, and she's just running it to the ground.
Oh.
Yeah, it happens.
So basically, the only place out of Dry Dock would last would be the Brew Hut, and that's it, because that's
Brew Hut's not going. Well, Brew Hut, it basically sells stuff for home brewers. They sell the grains, the hops, the equipment. They're not a brewery. They're just a shop for home brewers. They're not going anywhere. They're always packed. A lot of people go there.
True that, and I believe your dinner's ready. I hope.
I hope. I'm gonna check it again. I'll be right back.
Now it's burnt. I don't know, Josh. The computer might be broken.
What's wrong with his computer?
He just wants to know if it's working.
I don't know. Weird.
I'm having an Assland beer, Josh. Do you know what this one is? Let me know if you know. I'll show you what it looks like.
Oh, there's Leger Shane Fudge, Leger Angie. What is up, Shane Fudge, my brother? Appreciate you. That beer looks good.
Angie would really like it.
See what the Leger Angie's got to say. Hold on.
It is the Hefe, Josh. You're right. See? No backsies, Hefeweizen. It's very banana forward. Throw me down.
Yeah, I'm gonna go say goodnight to my brother real quick because I got a feeling.
You have a
All
feeling
right.
he's going to go to sleep?
No,
I have a feeling
I have a
that
feeling.
tonight's gonna be a good night.
It's going to be a bit of an earlier night for me, for sure.
Uh-huh.
I'm not doing another 4 in the morning. Hell.
Were you really up that late last night?
Yeah. And I
Oops.
felt it all day today. Woke up at it was like 9 o'clock. So I had to go to the bathroom really bad. I was like,
Yeah.
friggin', my head is just pounding. I'm like, oh, no. And so I just go to the bathroom. I go back to bed. And my Sadie, the old dog, she just starts nudging my hand and licking my hand and stuff. And I'm like, no, leave me alone. I'm going back to bed.
Got to go outside. Damn. Yeah, it was probably at least 2 hours before that when I failed. I looked at the clock. I'm like, oh no, I've got this project I need to try to get going at least off the ground. So I allocated at least 12 more hours until Wednesday to get it done. So I'll be good. Not going to take too long.
Not gonna take too long.
Oh, perfect.
The hell is that?
Stuffed boneless pork chop. It's got all over my keyboard now, but cheese and chili and
Cheese and chili.
all over my
Is it-
keyboard.
Is it
You're gonna have to
still-
hold down. You're gonna have to hold down the fort. You're gonna have to hold down the fort real quick, buddy. That's all your fault. I'm just kidding. I'll be right back.
Chatty has food treated him just like his dates. They just got up and left.
My dinner's like, I'm not sticking around for this shit. I'm out.
Can we just be friends?
Put this down.
Is there any chili and stuff still left inside the pork chop? Or did it all come out?
Yeah, no, it's not. It's just a lot of juices on the keyboard. It's making a lot of noises now, of course, because I'm hitting all the buttons in the world. It'll be fine. This keyboard, I can just pop up some of these buttons tomorrow and further clean it out.
Good.
My dinner went, nope. I'm like, come on. I thought we were friends.
You can still eat it, right?
Oh, yeah, it's fine. Just sitting upside down. There we go.
It's onto a bowl of cereal.
Oh, no. I don't have any milk.
All right, I am back. Back in action.
Alex doesn't have to go back and rewatch what I did.
Huh?
I dropped my dinner on my keyboard. It's fine.
Great.
Everything's fine.
Well, I mean, it's a good entertainment, but not so good because you want to eat. Thank you very much.
I'll still eat it. Yeah.
Were you able to eat it though, or no?
Yeah, it's I'm holding it sitting right here. We're good to go.
Oh, thank God.
Just my keyboard got a little oily, but that's fine. I need to pull off some of the buttons to clean it out anyways.
Your keyboard got pork tonight.
Oh my God.
Oh, it's just the way that gooed out. Oh my God. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I've never had a stuffed pork chop before. Very interesting.
The grocery store sells them, and they always get them discounted because people are probably like, "What the fuck is that?" I'm like, "It's delicious if you put it in your cast iron pan with some oil, throw it in your stove for like 45 minutes at 350, pull it out, golden, so good, creamy. The cheese is creamy. Pork chop is well cooked. I hope."
You're gonna get some squeaky bits. Now you got the pork flu.
Yeah, pork. Oh my god.
The only cure is more pork, so I'm fine.
Is there a pork flu I know about? I didn't know about.
No,
It's
you're making it
a
up.
swine flu.
There is
No,
the swine. There is the swine flu. There
That
is
would
the
be swine flu, yeah.
yeah.
Oh, that cheese. Oh,
You know-
my God, that cheese.
That looks
Wow.
delicious. You know what's funny though? You don't even hear about swine flu. You only hear about. I heard about it once, and I never heard about it again.
It's all about bird flu. We got to raise egg prices somehow. Let's just make up a bird flu and say that's going on so we can raise the prices of eggs by like 110%.
Yeah, cracks me up it cracks me up how people do these viruses things.
Grace took over the house and no internet now, it says last year. Or maybe you didn't pay your bill. I mean, that's plausible too, bud.
He says no internet.
Uh-huh. That's what last beer says.
It's probably you might have to unplug your router. That's what I've used to do years ago.
But how's Grace gonna upload all her cat porn now?
I know. She's not making any money tonight. Might as well kick her out.
Yeah.
Well, Kitty, you're not going to pay your dues tonight. You're out. Trying to find a new home, Kitty.
You guys are bad.
Well, I say that to Bailey all the time. He's been kind of a jerk lately.
Why hasn't he been a jerk?
I went to the jerk store. They're running out of Bailey.
Is it because he's been a jerk because of the girl, or is that because of the girls you were hanging out? Or?
No, he's always been a jerk. He's just getting older and like, hey, I'm 4 now, so I'm going to be a bigger jerk. I'm like, cool, get a job.
Cool.
He's now at a store doing podtakers.
Mm.
Mm. Mhm.
Podtakers.
Damn good, man.
I am good.
What is Ridge here? You're a damn good man.
No, Legendary McJob was. I haven't seen him in. Well, the reason why Legendary McJob was,
I
as far
haven't
as I
seen
know,
him in a goose
no,
egg.
I do talk to him on the weekends if I get beer or something. I call the Legendary McJob was, and I let him know, hey, I got some beer. See if you got that beer. Blah blah blah. So there's some Rick Jopos weekends occasionally. I call him and I talk to him. So nothing crazy. I haven't talked to him for a couple weeks because I haven't gotten any much beer.
What happened to Joe? Is he pissed off the Yankees lost? By the way, Bumpy, I apologize. The Rays beat your Tigers 4-0 today.
Well, the Tigers are kind of a horrible team, so
It was a slow freaking game, but it was done in 2 hours and 14 minutes. I'm like, all right, well, they sped it up. Holy crap, that was a quick game, but it was like no offense either way.
Appreciate you,
Really.
beer man. Don't ever forget that. Jump on in when you get a chance. I know you're still. I think you're still live, but I think I have you on I think I have you on my community tab as I always do. I can't get enough. As soon as someone goes live, I have to do it. It's just my nature.
Oh yeah.
I almost just lost my internet. Did Grace take over my house too?
You're here. We see ya.
Oh, I know, but you guys just froze up completely and circled.
Yeah, Grace took over your house. She's actually taking over the entire world, starting out with the.
She's like Pinky in the Brain.
No.
Yeah, but also Justin could be playing some games too. bumpy.
You better not. It's a school night.
Yeah, he better not be because he got all of his stuff taken away.
Oh, okay.
Dang.
How's he? Yeah, he can't play anything if it doesn't exist right now. What the hell I'm talking about? I don't know. But either way, that's the only way it messes up though. Normally, when Justin's playing games or something.
No, that doesn't affect it.
No.
No, I thought it did. At one
No,
point.
I got decent internet.
Oh, I don't know that.
It's when it drops, it drops. So.
Yeah, I had a weird issue on Monday. Like my down speed was perfect. It was getting the 960 megabytes down. My up speed was under 1 megabyte, and I'm like, nah, I can't stream. And I had to cancel the show. And of course, 20 minutes later after it canceled, everything was back to normal. I'm like, nah, at this point, I'm just over it.
What do you mean?
Sometimes you just gotta restart your router.
Oh, I did. I restarted the router. I even called Comcast and have them resend the signal to me, and it was on their end, 100%. Cause I even messaged my neighbor's daughter because I knew she just got home from school. I said, "Can you run a speed test real quick and send me a screenshot?" And yeah, they were getting the same internet speed. She's like, "What the hell's going out the upload speed?" I'm like, "I don't know. I should be live right now." So.
But why you didn't go live once it went back to normal?
Because I wasn't feeling it at that point. I was too pissed off. That was too. I just was like, whatever. I did the member giveaway where I spun the wheel. I recorded me spinning the wheel, and you could see if you remember, you could see the quality was so bad. Thrash ended up winning the coffee mug, so it's being sent to me, and I'll give it to him next time I see him.
So did you explain in the video? I have to watch it, but did you explain in the video? Say, hey, sorry.
Well, only channel members can see it. It was only a member-only video since it was the member giveaway. And I explained, I said, look, I probably look like dog crap right now because my internet, my upload speed is basically dial-up at this point. So let's spin the wheel, and whoever wins, I'll keep your name up there for 20 seconds. That way you could actually physically see it before I take it down. And ended up landing on Thrash.
Nice.
So he won a Chatio coffee mug. It's coming to my house. I should get it on Monday, and the next time I see him, I'll just give it to him.
Well, I hope you see the legendary Brian this weekend.
I don't know if probably not this weekend. Well, it depends on Tilly, because she's being a mule right now and not wanting to give birth.
That's probably very painful, legendary Chatio.
I'm ready for her to get her baby.
I know, but I'm saying she's probably nervous because she knows it's painful, probably.
Yeah, she's had 2 other horses out, so I don't think she cares at this point.
Right, yeah.
She's had a whole bunch of other horses, enough to run the Kentucky Derby, and then some. That's how many horses she's had. It's crazy.
So she's already had multiple babies. So are you going to take care of this baby? Like give the other horse to someone else?
Yeah, you're going to take care of it like it's your own.
How do you know it's not mine?
Ooh!
I don't know. You did start paying. You did start paying for the horse, and then all of a sudden she wound up pregnant. So.
Oh my God!
No, she's already pregnant when she got there. No.
Oh my God, you're bad.
I don't know what I'll do. I'm hoping someone else steps in for the baby, but I'll continue to sponsor Tilly for sure. But I'll go out there as much as I can to see them both. No, Josh, you are the father.
But that is at Edwards, if I remember correctly, right?
Terrellins.
But Terrellins is at with my favorite horse.
No, he's not. Your favorite horse is at Edwards, which is the entire different direction. That's why it's hard for Thash to go up there and see him.
He drives by there a lot, though. I know that.
He didn't say a lot, but every once in a while he'll go by.
Yeah.
But he just doesn't have time to stop because he's on his way to take care of Faith and Sophie, mostly.
Yeah, hoping we'll have some dealer time soon.
Hopefully.
I think we will.
I'll be right back.
He's just been up in his ass now, Gators. Oh my lordy. So, Bumpy, what are you bringing on for the wild card next week for tomorrow night?
I can't tell you. It's gonna be a surprise.
Oh, okay.
Because I don't even know. I don't really know at this time, but I think I
Oh.
have a clue. It's going to be like a snack item. So
Nice. I'll be looking forward to seeing it. All right. Let's see what the legendary Miss Piggy has to say. Cheers. Oh, no. Is it? Yeah. Chadio, take a DNA. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Miss Piggy, you're a trip, and keep up the good work. You're a hero, Miss Piggy. One day you'll realize that. Hoping you will. I'll be 80 by then. Oh my God.
you're mine. Oh.
Hey, Chadio. Take a look
Miss
at this.
Piggy. Miss Piggy.
Take a look
You
at that
talking to
comment.
me?
She's
Are
talking
you talking to me? Oh, I
Yeah.
saw her comment. You're talking to me? I know you're not talking to me.
And
Are
I
you
said it.
talking to me?
I literally said it. That's what it said. I read it. I'm like, what the freak are you doing? Like Clint Eastwood. Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Did he take?
I can guarantee it's not my horse.
Did he fire 6? Or did he?
I'm full of horse shit, not horse semen. So there you go.
Oh my God.
Too many launchables.
Yes.
People.
See finale at that part tonight. Who cares?
Yeah, I don't know if the legendary Angie's going to be doing the after party, but we'll see what happens about that.
Oh,
I will not be doing it. I won't even make it to the end of the show, so I will not be doing it after.
I won't even either. So hopefully Angie can get the alligators out of her ass and get up here.
Oh my
She's
God!
She's hanging with Beer Man right now.
She can
Well-
ditch him. We're more important. I'm not messing
No,
with her.
don't-
You're
no.
more important than that beer slinging bastard down
no,
there. And,
don't ditch the legendary
she's stuck
Beer.
by herself with him. Everybody else left. Last I looked, it was like Jagman, Luke John.
Don't ditch that
I
legendary
saw
Beer.
they all
I
left.
saw that puppy. You pissed off, Sparkle again. That's 2 nights
Yeah.
in a row.
It was twice.
I
that.
laughed, but it's just so stupid.
Well, that was the thing. They were like stupid little jokes. It wasn't even like negative, and it's
No,
just
I
like,
know. She gets upset easily.
yeah.
I actually was timing it last night. As soon as she popped up on the panel, I started my timer on my phone. And then when she left, I looked and I'm like, 32 minutes. Maybe a new record. Like she lasted 32 minutes. I was like, okay.
And, well, the first thing was she was showing off this bowl that she made. So
Yeah.
I said, Michelle, you can't be showing your bowls on live streams.
Well, I saw you said you can't show your kitties on live stream.
Yeah,
That's
and
what
then she started. She was
like,
gonna time out.
"Hey!"
She got her kitties. So I'm like, yeah, show your kitties on live stream.
I saw the comments over at Beerman.
You can't
Ricky
tell
was
me
over
what
there.
to do. I'll do whatever I want to do. And then she leaves. It's like
Yeah.
a
Well,
joke.
I know. I read it. I knew immediately.
It was a
joke.
dual meaning.
Yeah, well, I know. Yeah, Ricky was over and he had like 2 bastard poured 2 pints of my uncarbonated smash beer. He's in love with it. He's like, holy crap! Like, no, that beer came out so good. I told him, I said, all right, tomorrow I'm off of work at 3:30 if you're around, or come over at 4:00 after you're picking up your kids from high school and come over and help me bottle these up and get it going.
What are you talking about, Chadio?
The beards behind me.
Oh, the beards. Oh,
You see that bucket right there?
oh yeah.
It's full of the smash beer that Thrash and I brewed, but mainly Thrash. I'm not going to take too much credit from this. I crushed the grains. That's about all I did.
Yeah, you helped the legendary chat. You helped the
a
legendary.
little bit, but he was on it. He was on top of it, and he would just tell me, "All right, take over the chat while I'm doing this." I'm like, "Cool."
Well, no, I've watched that stream, I think. So yeah, I know you were doing that because you were there.
I make My Little Ponies, Miss Piggy. That's all I can make are My Little Ponies.
Kumbaya, my lord, kumbaya.
Sound like my neighbor when shit gets a little complicated. He does it all the time.
Oh my God, you guys are bad. So, Chadio, just curious and bumpy. Did you ever watch the TV series Adam 12?
No,
Grace. What?
I know of it. I know the intro, but no.
I can't
I don't
believe it.
know anything about Adam 12. What is that? A cop?
Yeah, it's a cop.
It's a true story, and you guys never.
Adam 12? It's a cop show.
It's based on a true story. If you look up in the 19, well, you're talking about, well, they're all somewhat based when it comes to Adam 12 and Dragnet. But if you look up in the 1960s, and they towards the end, it says the names have been changed.
Yeah.
Blah blah blah. The same with Adam 12. Same with Dragnet.
Same with Unsolved Mysteries.
That's based on a true story because I've looked up stuff on that.
Slightly.
The names have been changed to protect the innocent.
Yes, but
Yeah.
no, I've looked up Unsolved Mysteries. Some of that stuff is true. Like for instance,
I got someone for Alex to look up out of Denver, a police officer named Buster Snyder. He was the worst cop in Denver history. He was a police officer from the 1950s to the 1980s. He was corrupt. He would shake down teenagers for no reason. He would actually take their car away from them because they're sitting at a red light. That's Buster Snyder. He was a piece of crap. And nobody knows where he died. Like, he's obviously passed away by now, but nobody has any information after he resigned from the Denver Police Department, like 82.
Buster Snyder.
Yeah. He looks like a piece of shit, too. What?
This wouldn't be him, would it?
Yes, sir. That's Buster Snyder right there. He was fired for rape. He arrested a woman and potentially raped her in the back of the patrol car.
He probably didn't do that though. He's probably just
There's enough paper trail on his bad behavior that led to the city of Denver to say, you know what? There's enough stuff against you. We're going to have to let you go for this. And I don't know if he was ever tried. I don't know if he, pled out of court. I don't know what happened. But, yeah, he was a piece of crap. He's someone you should probably look into, Alex. It's interesting.
Yeah, it's Arthur's best friend.
Yeah. Buster Schneider. Yeah.
It's so crazy that this cop looks like a happy cop and I'm happy. Yeah, Mr. Snyder, but you've done stupid shit.
Yeah, he's a piece of crap. That photo, I think, was from the 70s. Look at the guy behind him. Yeah, he arrested the guy behind him, so he's laughing about it. Is what the story is behind that photo.
Oh, yeah, the guy with the shirt off, yeah.
Yeah, like the story behind that photo was he was laughing about what he did to get this guy arrested to the person at the jail, and someone, I don't know who took the photo, but someone took the photo, and that was him to laugh about what he did. Yeah, he's as crooked as they become. He was in history the worst Denver police officer.
So there's probably movies and TV shows about him, and
no movies, no TV shows. He wasn't that big enough national, but he's a legend for all the wrong reasons in the Denver area. I talk to older people like, oh, yeah, I used to live in Denver in the 70s. I'm like, Buster Snyder, like, don't ever say that name to me again. Like, they know. Like, no. He was a prick. Like, he would just screw with teenagers because they're going 5 miles over the speed limit, and he would arrest them and have the car impound and say that they're going 20 miles over the speed limit. Because back then, you couldn't really confirm if that was true or not. They used to always just believe the cops. And
you also have to know that before that time, you didn't have cameras. You didn't have you had cameras, but you didn't have like body cam, or you didn't have.
Yeah,
like,
you have any of the stuff they have now.
so yeah,
You're opening up a beer man beer.
so basically, Chad, Buster Snyder can take you and beat the crap out of you, and nobody would know, and they would think, "Oh, how did you get beat up?" And then Buster Snyder would probably have said, "Oh, I beat him because he."
Blah 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 blah. And make up bullcrap. Yeah, he was a horrible cop. Like he was finally fired, I think, in 1982, but I think he started in the late 50s. So he'd been around for quite some time. Oh, look at that! It's like a mushroom cloud in a glass.
Drownlands.
And I don't want to be
What is
mean, but
that?
he
Sorry.
looks like a chubby
Drownlands. It's a New England IPA.
Well, he was at the end of his life, yeah, Alex. Because he was probably in his 60s when he was fired, if not close to 70. So obviously at this point, he's no longer alive, but there's no record of him passing away. So he just kind of fell into legend around here.
So maybe he's still alive.
I hope he's not. I hope someone beat the living crap out of him for the stories I've researched and the shit he did. I'm like, what a piece of crap.
Is there any books on him?
Probably local authors have probably wrote about him. I don't know. You'd have to Amazon it. I'm not too sure.
I mean, I like the name Buster Snyder. I like the name, but I wish
Hey, but man, you read about it, you're like, you're a piece of shit. You are a bad cop.
now was he always a bad cop, or was he once good?
He was probably once good, but then of course, like money came into it, side money, and corrupted him.
Yeah, but I hate to tell you, but he's not the only douchebag cop.
Well, he's the biggest one in Denver history. Yeah. Let me go to Amazon and look him up real quick, just out of curiosity. I doubt there's any books about him, but there's a lot of newspaper articles you could pull up on Google.
But all I gotta do is say his name, Buster Snyder, and he comes up. I don't even have to say police officer.
No, I know. Nope, no books
Yeah.
on him.
Son of a ding dong! What
Son
are
of
you
a ding.
doing to me?
Oh, that was making me sneeze. Yeah.
What are you doing to me, Officer Buster Snyder? I want a book, you son of a
There are some stories about him, like your kids getting pulled over for crap reasons because they were punk teenagers driving down fucking Federal, and he didn't want any of that, so we would pull him over. And no, Schneider spelled a different way, buddy. There, Josh. He's not the pretzel man. It's an I, not a Y.
He might be. He might be the pretzel man.
Life was a little twisted.
Well, I'll look more into him in a little bit, but he's an interesting character.
Yeah, that's a good way to describe him. But you read like stories that people have like gotten to small like magazines and newspaper in the Denver area, and you see their stories of like their encounters with him. You're like, yeah, he was kind of a douchebag.
Did Brian ever deal with him? I'm guessing he did because
With who? Brian? Probably not. No. Brian didn't grow up in Denver. He grew up in Greeley.
oh
So no, Brian didn't have any issues with him.
wow,
Brian had issues of his own from the stories I've heard when he was young.
that's true. So you had to deal with Buster Snyder.
I did not know because I was born after he was fired. So no.
So your mom and dad did.
No, because they didn't break the law. They didn't live in Denver. They lived outside of Denver.
Well, I hate to tell you, but he obviously didn't seem to care if you broke the law or not.
I mean, but he's a city of Denver police officer. My parents never lived in the city of Denver.
That's true.
They're always in Boulder, Aurora, or by Inglewood, I think briefly they live. Not in Denver.
An hour away from Mr. Snyder. Okay.
Yeah. Always away.
Buster Snyder. Sounds delicious, the pretzel. Sorry, people.
Wow, Alex just said, Buster Schneider, you sound delicious.
No, I'm talking about.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if there's no paper trail of like where he ended up after he was fired, because he probably changed his name. Just went in hiding, changed his name.
No, I'm not trying to be inappropriate here, but I'm just saying by the pretzel by the last name Snyder. I mean,
Josh, you're talking about the Astros because they're the World Series champions right now. My Rays won 4-0 today. That was a fun game to watch. That was so quick. It was 2 hours and 14 minutes. I turned it on, so I was like, it's already a third inning. It's like 25 minutes into this thing.
hey, Chad, I meant.
And then at work meeting, I signed off of work and saw the last out, and I'm like, I didn't think this would end until 4. It ended at, wow, what's up?
Hey, Jerry, I meant the last name, not him himself. That's nasty.
Yeah,
But
I know.
I'm talking about the pretzel. That's why it makes.
I know. Yeah, you're good.
I would freak out if Buster Snyder found my channel if he's still alive and came on here. I was like, oh, I don't know you. I never heard of you.
Oh, I would tell you, I'd say, Alex, take this off air right now. I've got some words for you, gentlemen. I never met you personally. I am a librarian. I live locally in the Denver area, and you are a piece of. I would just tell him off. I'd be like, you're a piece of crap for what you did in your career. Like, there's no respect around here for you. Even the Denver Police Department tried to like bury that he was even there, but there's too much newspaper stories and stuff that they can't fully bury it. But they're distancing from him because like this isn't who we are. Even though some people in this world think all cops are shit, and they're not. It's
well,
only
don't get me wrong. Some of them are. Not every single cop. Come on.
practically 2%, and the 2% are basically giving the other 98% a bad name.
Yeah, true that. Yes.
I was at work on Tuesday, and they closed the 4th floor. They set the alarm on the 4th floor, so they moved me to the 1st floor. I was sitting there working away, and I heard walking. I heard clink, clink, clink. I'm like, oh, those sound like handcuffs. The cop came around the corner. The cubicle I was sitting there. He's like, do you know anything about the silent alarm on the 4th floor? I was like, whoa, sir. I usually work on the 4th floor in the library, but they moved me down here, and I was physically there when they set the alarm. What's going on? He said, the alarm went off. Found out another employee was up there, and they didn't see her because she was in a woman's restroom. And she accidentally set the alarm off. I was just chatting with the guy. He was cool. He was a nice, really nice guy. I was like, dude, you startled me. I was like, I'm sorry. So he's like, why? Because I'm a cop? I'm like, no, because you came around the corner like you did. He's like, I didn't know who you were. I'm like, I'm sorry. Yeah, my badge is right here. I'm working away. I'm normally in a library. And he just chuckled. He's like, I'm really sorry for scaring you. He's like, I'm going to go figure out the situation. And
yeah, but you already knew he was a cop because you heard his handcuffs.
I heard the clinking. I'm like, that. And they came back after he checked everything. It was like, well, everything is clear on the 4th floor, and the alarm's been like reset, so everything's good to go. I was like, good to know. And then I walked into I met the woman on the 1st floor who accidentally set off. She was like, it was me. And I was like, you? The cop scared me a little bit. I was telling her about it. She was laughing about it. I was laughing about it. I'm like, no, it was just one of those things. Like, he came around the corner. I was like, whoa. And I saw his badge. I'm like, what's going on?
What did I do, sir?
I saw the badge. I'm like, what's going on? And he was like, they explained it to me. I was like, no, I'm down here normally up there. Kind of pissed off I'm down here because I don't have my second monitor and I'm having a hard time working.
So why did they bring you down there, though?
Because I was the last person on the 4th floor and we're short of security guards, so they had to lock up the 4th floor. Because he was leaving at like 4:30, so they moved me down at 4:20, and the alarm went off around 5.
Wow.
4:45. The cop came around about 5 o'clock.
Oh yeah, definitely. Then wow.
I showed him my badge. I said, "Here it says right there, the name, the school logo, my position." Turned around and says, "There's the location I normally work, but I'm here right now." And he was like, "All right, you're good." He's like, "I'm so sorry for scaring you." I'm like, "No, it's just." I heard you coming around. I told him, I said, my first thought was that I was a cop, but the way you kind of came around the corner, like, wow.
You literally just put your hands up just in case.
I was typing on the keyboard. I came around the corner. I just went like, "Hey, what's going on?" Just like, "Hey, just no harm, just working."
No harm. I'm just doing my duty.
It was funny. It was fun. I told my bosses went on vacation since she went on vacation Wednesday morning, so I had a meeting with another coworker, and I told her about it. She's like, "Wow." She's like, "I probably would have peed my pants a little bit." I'm like, "I came close." We're laughing. She's like, "Oh my!" She's like, "I'm so sorry that happened." I'm like, "Hey, it's good to know that the alarm goes off and the police do show up for that." So
I think
good that they're on top of the ball about something like this. And no, I'm not. It just scared me briefly, but after that, I was like, I'm glad they showed up because they're making sure everything is good to go because we are a school. And schools are not good right now.
No, next time that happens, maybe you can just lock yourself up.
Next time that happens, I'll pull an Alex and go, "Don't shoot." Don't shoot. Pull an Alex.
Oh, I'm sorry, officer. I'm just playing a joke on you because of my.
But I did, and after he left, I'm like, okay, I do recall hearing the bell at the front desk being rung. He was probably ringing the bell at the front desk, didn't see anybody come out because I heard the front desk bell ring. I figured, okay, there's got to be somebody at the front desk, and that's when he came around.
Oh, but
then he went back to admissions and did the suite back there too. And the guy back there is like, I think my coworker may be on the 4th floor. She might have accidentally triggered it, and he went up there with the GOP, and they took care of it. It was good. She felt bad. She's like, I hope I don't get in trouble for this. I'm like, I don't see why you would get in trouble for this. The only it's a positive outcome that they showed up very quickly.
True that.
And made sure everything was good here. I said it's better than my last job that you had accidentally hit the panic button and they would just call 25 minutes later, like, is everything okay? Well, it would have been dead, but you took 25 minutes to call me and didn't send anybody out here. We're right across the campus from the station.
You do have a point there, Chad, because if something did go wrong in the last job you had, yeah, you would have been because the cop took 25 minutes. That doesn't sound good.
Well, no, there was a panic button underneath the desk, and I would sometimes adjust my chair to adjust my legs. And twice I accidentally hit the panic button, and I immediately ran to the front desk. Like, cops are going to call an accident, hit the panic button, everything was good back there. And then the person from the front desk said, yeah, it took them 25 minutes since you came up here to call. And I'm like, that's ridiculous. We're right across the freaking campus. They don't give a shit.
No, they don't. Then you have the cops that do care and that will be right there in 5 seconds. Exactly. Which is pretty cool. Oh
yeah, the officer was nice. He was like, I'm so sorry. I'm like, you should be giving me one of your little sticker badges for that. He's like, I don't have any on me. He's like, I would if I did. I'm like, that would have been great. I would have thrown on my water bottle. I would have put on my water bottle. That I've left on the 4th floor. I'll get it next Tuesday. I left my it's like double. It's like a coffee mug. It's double sealed, and I use it for water. And I moved from the 4th floor so quick. When they moved me downstairs, I forgot to grab it, and I'm like, yeah, I'll get it Tuesday. No worries.
Yeah, but you're going to have to get fresh water.
Always have a little bit of ice in it.
Yeah, but you're going to have to get fresh water because it's not going to be good to drink.
No, I will. I'll dump it out and get fresh water. I may just leave it there, to be honest.
Why would you just leave it there?
I don't need it here. I use it while I'm there.
Oh, you'll just leave there on your desk or something like that?
Yeah. I'm looking at okay. I'm looking over at a beer man right now. He's on the boil.
Yeah, he'll be live for probably until 6 a.m. on my time.
No, he'll probably go for another hour or so, maybe.
Never know.
Yeah.
Oh, it's medicine time.
Medicine time.
Yeah, because my firewood.
Oh, it's sleepy medicine time for me.
Mm-hmm.
So I should probably take it because it's already 9:30.
No, I'm saying it's firewood medicine. I think.
Yeah, I know. I gotcha. But you reminded me I should probably take my
There you
Sleep.
go.
sleep
know-
medicine now. So in about an hour or so, I may have to go so I can get some sleep.
Do you normally take it the same time as me?
No, I tried to take it earlier and I just forgot. I had too much fun. Time flies when you're having fun, Alex.
What's your bud?
Time flies when you're having fun.
Hell yeah, it sure is. Especially if I'm gonna try to find some stuff on Mr. Buster Snyder, get some documentaries and
Yeah.
a lot of things.
Let's see if is it. Let me grab a couple things. I'll give you guys a sneak peek for a review. I'll probably have out on Monday. Give me a
Oh,
second.
I thought you were looking up some Mr. and Buster Snyder.
No. Oh, I know all about Buster. Uh-oh.
He was probably a good cop. As people
No, he was not. Oh no!
Damn, Chad, you got good ears, brother.
Well, I can hear you from where I'm sitting. Here it is. I'm hiding.
I love it.
So, I got this thing from Ireland, right? My
Hell
buddy.
yeah. Are you gonna test it out? Let me watch you. Let me blow you up.
Well, I'm not testing it out now, but
Oh,
I tested it out in a video with Guinness Draft. Worked great. Today with my neighbor, we had a few Murphy's draft stouts, nitro stouts that were good. No, I'm going to try it out on this.
that's a soda thing, legendary Chadio.
I know. I'm going to see if it works with the nitro.
Oh, that's
Pepsi.
the soda. That's the soda
Works with
nitro. It should.
nitro.
It should. All right, let me.
So
blow
I
you
want
up
to
with
see
the-
what is it going to do to the nitro Pepsi as I pour through. I'm not doing it tonight because there's caffeine in it, but
Oh,
this will be a video that comes out probably Monday. I'll probably record it tomorrow during my lunch, but I'm going to see if this makes it more creamy.
that looks. Well, I guarantee you probably will. It should. If everything else did.
Yeah. So I thought, it's nitro. Let's see what the hell happens.
Well, no, because Simon tried another beer that had not, and it was a nit. I don't think it was a nitro beer, but
I tried an IPA. It didn't work.
well, because
And
it only
these
puts in cans and stuff.
Oh, Alex, don't burp like that.
You are a trip,
I kind of like not having my headphones on. It's more freeing.
right? And then I don't have to say, Chadio. Oh crap, I can't hear you because
Because I took them off, and that's where the audio is coming through. No, I use these mostly for video editing or my American React videos.
nice.
But I do have. I'm just pouring now. What the frick?
Oh, don't do it now because then you have to worry about getting up and then.
I got this.
Oh,
Well, hell, I'll just open it over the couch. This thing is getting chopped up on Saturday, anyways.
hell yeah! Oh yeah, that's bubbling. That's bubbly.
It is. So I'll get this over it.
Heck yeah!
Oh no! Hold on, I messed up. Click that right in place. Turn it on. You can see the light, and then we're just gonna go. Takes a little while to pour it, which is great.
I'm gonna order that because I would love to have that.
Well, don't do it on Amazon. Just wait until it comes out here next year and make sure it's good to go. I don't trust the Amazon sale because it's a third-party seller who's selling it, and they may scam it. So I don't want you to get scammed. All right, it's cascading, and look at that head. It's being produced bigger than a normal pour. All right, and then we're gonna pour more. They want you to pour about half of it first.
Maybe I can send money to Kevin then.
He may be able to pick you up one.
Drunken one, drunken one.
Oh, there you go, Dio. Look at that. Hey, Dio.
Brother?
Dio, I have a question. Do you like penguins?
Oh, give me a second. I got it.
Let's sit. Ask one question real quick. Come on, Mr. Audio Boy.
He'll take care of it. Mr. Drunk One will take care of it.
No, I can't hear you. We can't
Oh,
hear you.
my bad. Yeah.
Yeah,
I came in like a rookie move.
I know. All right.
My bad.
Hey, Dio, do you like penguins?
I don't dislike them, I guess. I mean, I don't know.
Look at my Guinness penguin. I got a Guinness penguin.
Oh, how about that? Right, all right, come on.
It's
Yeah.
straight from the UK.
Wow, how about that? Yeah.
They don't sell it in the US yet, and I just poured a Murphy's, and it poured
cool,
like a drought pour.
Yeah, no, it looks good. I like the head on that thing. It's
yeah,
it's a boss. I guess I'm in focus.
So I'm gonna try it tomorrow.
I'll try to fix that. Yeah, the lights are so damn bright tonight.
I'm gonna try it with Nitro Pepsi tomorrow. See what it does.
No, yeah, man.
Should work. All right, guys, I'll be right back.
Yeah, I'm gonna prepare another drink. I just spilled mine right in front of my son. You know, I don't know what happened. Something fell out of my hand, and I caught like 3 things at once. But the drink ended up on the floor, and it's just vodka and water. So
Oh, your son's been drinking some
I
vodka.
mopped it up, and I need to make another one though. Anyway, I'll be back.
No, I'm saying your son's drinking some vodka with you. Nice.
No, he doesn't drink. No, he doesn't need to drink. I'll be right back. Thanks for having me, and I'll be right back. Cheers to 7,000 watching.
Well, actually, there was 10,000 a few minutes ago. Yeah, Bumpy, I can't believe. I love history, but I can't believe that guy was a nutcase. Police officer. I don't get it. See if I can get some documentaries about him. Let's see. It's got to be some kind of documentary. I mean, Legendary Chatty looked if there was a book, and there was no book. There should be, but I don't know. I think he's still alive.
Well, not if he was 60 back in the 80s. I mean,
Yeah, he's probably dead.
Could be, but it'd be, yeah.
Over 100 years old. True that. Oh, itchy eyes. I can't believe I went live twice this week, Bumpy. Now fair time tomorrow night.
What do you mean you can't believe? You do this all the time.
I know. I just enjoy the crap out of it.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. Enjoy the crap out of it. What can I say? Maybe you'll start doing it too, Bumpy.
No.
Never know. Gotta get those watch hours, Mr. Bumpy.
Okay, I'm back. Yeah, man. Good times. Happy Friday, Junior. Oh, geez, look at me. I'm like really dirty. I didn't intentionally wear this. It's just what I was wearing today.
Oh, you were up in your ass now, Alligators Day. You were working.
Yeah, man. No, I got the truck fixed up, man. The whole front end has been, all the bushings and stuff have been replaced, and she's good to go. She's good to go. Right, she's got a lot of miles on her, but she's good to go. I did an oil change, changed out all the belts on it, put in another power steering pump because it was tired. And no, all is well. I'm very proud of myself. And I took a little test drive, and man, it's at 375,000 miles on it, right? Actually, it's 375, 600 something. Anyway, right, but she's good to go again. She's been revived. Now, I should have done that a long time ago. It handles nice now. When you turn it, right, and it doesn't. Anyway, it was kind of dangerous to drive before because all the parts.
It's back to normal like it should be.
Yes, sir. Yeah, and it's good for a long, long time now, man. If those parts last half as long as the old ones, then we're good to go, right?
I mean,
Anyway,
yeah.
All is well. All is well. Cheers.
Because those parts were original from 2001. So
I know, Alex. Right? Yeah, there were some of those parts that were like when you have the new parts, there was like a ball and joint kind of thing. I could get into all the details, but no necessarily. It's not necessary. Anyway, so it's like some ball and joint stuffs. When you get the new ones, they're like really hard to move and to move them. To like your ball and joint, like on your shoulder. The old ones were like floppy. They were tired. But the new ones, they're like really hard to move, and so it's really stable and it's feels solid again. It feels.
It's nice to bring it back to where it used to be. Exactly.
She was a loosey goosey. It was just worn out parts, But yeah.
Yeah, but those worn out parts can get you killed too if you don't get them.
Yeah,
fixed.
I mean, yeah, that's where it was unsafe. It really. I mean, I'm driving down the road and sometimes there's those lines that are in the road where they've got like where the concrete meets up or whatever. But you come across those lines and it like pull you to the side. Whoa, right? It's a weird feeling.
Not good.
Ends and this and that. Anyway, I won't bore you with this. I'm gonna run out your 7,000 people you got watching. But she's good for another 50,000 miles at least.
True that.
I'm very happy with the work that what happened. I'm not trying to pat myself on the back or whatever, but man, you can save a lot of money if you know how to do it yourself. Right?
Well, you've been doing it for years, Drug One. It's nothing.
Well, I haven't had to because it's a Toyota. I did on my old Chevrolet, and then so I got the Toyota, and I didn't have to wrench on it so much at all. But no, she's getting tired, and the whole front end is new now, so I'm good for a while. Yeah,
I hope your truck lasts forever. At least.
Me too. Yeah, me too. As long as I've had that thing, it's always had full coverage insurance. Just in case somebody else runs me over. I mean, it's probably only worth about $8,000 anymore. When I got it, it was 21, but I mean that's been years ago, right? See, but and I was talking to the neighbor kids. They build their trucks and
nice
swapping parts and doing their thing. And he's like, man, that's a nice truck. His father got the Tundra. He got the newer Tundra, right? Which is the upside. It's the bigger version of mine. But hey, I'm all USA, go USA. But when it comes to vehicles, get a Toyota. If it comes to motorcycles, get a Honda. Right? Or like a four-wheeler or something. Honda's a great brand. A generator. The generators are expensive, but it's for a reason. They last forever.
Yeah.
They're going to be more expensive, those generators.
That's why Toyota's expensive because they last for decades.
Say again? I'm sorry.
I said Toyotas. That's why they're so expensive because they last decades.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
you're crazy.
No, it's good equipment. It's worth the money.
God, it goes back when I was freaking 16 years old or 15 years old. Damn, it makes me feel old.
I mean, like the Toyota Corolla, man, that's like the most sold car ever. I was
like, when you got that truck, I was 15 or 16 years old.
Oh wow, jeez, yeah. I've had that truck longer than I've had my kid. Actually,
wow. You're making me feel old, Drug One.
No, hey, yeah, take care of it at least a little bit. I've neglected it for a while. Oh, yeah, I hadn't been reading the chat at all over there. Cheers, gang.
You got the legendary beer man, legendary Angie, legendary Josh. Let's see here, legendary Miss Piggy, a little ways. Legendary Shane Fudge.
Fudge been here?
Yeah, legendary Shane Fudge, legendary Miss Piggy.
There.
Yep, and then you got everybody here.
Yo, man, all the cool kids. Right?
All the cool kids.
Mm-hmm.
My mommy says I'm cool.
I did a
Pour that one strong.
So, man, this beer's been sitting for what, a good 5 minutes, and look at that. It's just, man.
The head that will never end. It goes on and on, my friend.
Oh yeah, just.
Oh yeah. Bringing out the Trillium glass out of a freaking
there you go.
last night.
No.
What the hell is that?
This tastes like it was straight from like a tap at a pub in Ireland. It's just it's so cool. I was shocked. Like my buddy's like, he picked me up from work on Tuesday to go to a brewery. He's like, "Oh, I almost forgot I got you this," and I gave him $40 for it. It was 30 euros, so I gave him 40 just because he transported it in a suitcase and everything, and this and that. He grabbed it.
That. Yeah, you go. Yeah, man. That's what's up.
So probably when it hits the States next year, I probably would assume it'll be about $32. I know it's a gimmick, but it's cool.
Well, I mean, if it was a gimmick,
Rechargeable, like right there.
I
Put
mean,
the
if it was
USB in there.
yeah, but if it was a gimmick, it wouldn't be truly happening. A gimmick is fake. That's
Well,
not
you know, gimmicks are something that they sell for a quick buck that they know it's not going to last. But after trying this, it's like, no, I think when it hits the U.S. market next year, it's going to be part of the beer niche groups and stuff. But I think it's going to make enough sales. That's going to do a good job.
Do you think that'll last forever, or at least many years?
That's why they call it a gimmick. It's something that sells right now because it's kind of neat, you know. It's like
Neat and new, yeah.
neat and new. I gotta have that, but will it last?
They already have it scheduled to come out around St. Patrick's Day next year. With this will be in the States along with the actual beer. It's supposed to be for the Nitro Surge Guinness beer.
So what's that?
So
thing? I'm sorry, what's it do again? I'm sorry, I wasn't really paying attention, to be very honest. I'm kind of sidetracking around.
It gives it that creaminess, that froth, like it's straight from the you know the draft.
Right. All right. Cool.
And I had my neighbor. I poured him a glass of this, and I poured him like a glass right next to it with this just poured normal. I said taste test.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh my God, that thing made this. He's like, I feel like I'm back in Europe drinking a nice stout off the draft because he's from Europe. He's like, oh my God, this takes me back home. So,
Yeah,
So
man.
you believe if I ordered it, it would not be a real thing?
I just know I wouldn't pay the $74 that Amazon is asking for. Don't just wait. You don't need it now. Wait for next year, is what I'm going to say. Because it's basically they're charging you an extra $40 for it to get right now than what's truly worth.
Wow.
So I wouldn't get it. No. Womack, no. I'm just kidding. It's Alex's show.
Chad, you're a trip. I love you. Don't really get that. You're the man with the master plan.
Womack, wants the link. It's in the wankers.
It's in the wankers, my
Go
friend.
back, bro.
Hey, you're there. You're in the Winkers.
I mean, I meant to say happy birthday, Jesse. Wait, it's not Jesse's birthday.
No.
I haven't spoken to Jesse tonight. Hi, Jesse. How are you, sir?
Alex and
Hello, Dio. How are you?
Great. I'm doing fine. Thank you, sir.
Fantastic.
You're looking mighty handsome tonight.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
God.
You're welcome.
I'm extra tired.
I'm fucking up. All right.
I'll be going to
I
bed
blame-
very shortly.
It's
Oh, yeah.
Angie's
Oh,
fault.
tomorrow you gotta work? Oh, shit.
100%
No,
Angie.
we don't work tomorrow.
I don't work tomorrow, but I gotta make sure that I go to bed and sleep tonight.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
tomorrow's
Since I
Friday.
didn't sleep last night.
No.
Oh, I see.
Tomorrow's
Right.
a Sunday, so yeah, he's got to get kind of reorganized for, Saturday morning.
Well, you also have to remember Bumpy was partying up on my channel last night too. Like, holy
Yeah, and then I went to Angie's
Oh,
after
you were
show.
with-
What the hell's your problem?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
up until 4. I was up until 4 in the morning, and
Oh, my.
Hey,
it's been
Alex,
it's been a headache of a day.
Yeah, imagine. You're
Did
playing.
you make
Patio?
Did you go to work today?
Heck yeah.
That's a badass right there. He's up until like 5 a.m. He had to be at work at
Wow.
9. He's like, I'm here. Let's go.
Well, no, I don't think I was up at 5 a.m. I think I went to.
Sure.
I think it was the after party took over.
Yeah,
After,
yeah,
after
exactly.
friend. Yeah. So
Yeah,
it is your fault, Angie.
Angie.
I know. I woke up this morning. I'm like, well, they didn't end it too late. And I thought about it. I'm like, no, they ended at 5 a.m. Eastern. Wow.
Well, you have to remember though. I ended part 1, which is the Alex and Friends episode.
One.
Yeah, because obviously that's the after party. And when this is over, the legendary Angie does. After party.
Hey, go for
Yeah,
that.
she
Yeah,
does.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not going to make it. I've
I think I
gone.
popped in there last night. I don't know. I was pretty loaded last night. I think I might have popped in somewhere.
I was there for a
Imagine
while,
that.
so
I'm
no.
not sure.
I
Hopefully
know I
didn't-
ended my night there, and I'll be ending my night here because I do have a significant project. I need to at least get it halfway done tomorrow.
Oh, you
To be in
need.
good shape.
Okay, I think the legendary John got it. All right, there we go. Let's bring him on in.
Whoa, man.
What's up, everybody?
All right, compadre. ¿Cómo está usted?
Cheers, John.
¿Cómo está?
¿Cómo está usted? How are you? Yeah.
Tipo mi chorizo.
Yeah.
Hola, señor. Ah, there he is.
Dirty water gun. Oh, yeah.
There we go. I got the old Shinerbach, baby.
Yeah, dirty water's good. I mean, no matter what color cup, man, these suckers, they don't
This
hold.
looks like another person's house. It doesn't even look like John's house. I
He
mean,
doesn't know where
Yeah,
he is.
I
He's got
fucked
a
up.
hair on the Panthers hat. He doesn't even know who he is with that Panthers hat on. There we go. Yep, some Rolling Rock. Good
Rolling
stuff.
Rock and dirty
We got the
hookers.
Rolling Rock, the Shinerbach.
John's here.
It's all about the Yak over there.
Rolling Rock and dirty
wait a
hookers.
minute, this is mommy of my times. You just saw the ceiling.
Right? Yeah, like the old Alex, huh? Right?
Yes. It's John and the old Alex.
Alex the Beer Master here,
What's up?
guys.
What's up?
What's up, man?
Yeah, man. Rock and roll, man. Rock and roll. Hope Uncle John's here.
Yes, look at John's here. Everybody's here.
Yeah, man.
Helen has Thin Mints. That really reminds me of a Seinfeld episode. Just don't drop it into a cadaver. You'll be fine.
Mhm.
Seinfeld.
I've never seen that one, I guess. Right.
They're like watching.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Now I can actually talk to music in the background. So what's up, everybody?
Hey, John.
How you doing?
Hey, been here for a minute and a half.
What I'm trying to say is, John, it doesn't look like you're home. It looks like you're at.
Definitely at home. Alice, say hi to my friends. Say hi. Wave. Just wave.
Hi, friend.
There you go.
Hi, Fred.
You totally missed your friend. I seen the hand, but hi,
Well,
friend.
bye over there. Yeah, the big
Yeah,
boy
man.
right here.
Well, maybe
Yeah.
your friend will come with you.
Shinerbach.
What's up there, Teresa? Appreciate you. What's up?
Hey, Miss Teresa.
How you doing?
How's everyone doing?
Doing excellent.
Fine, bro here.
No.
Fine.
Yeah, we're just hanging out and stuff like that and just doing our thing.
Yeah, man. Good times.
Yeah, I mean,
Happy Friday, Junior. We made it. It's Thursday already.
you meant
Definitely.
Friday. Yeah.
It'll be
Definitely.
Friday after tomorrow for sure for me. I've got a couple big meetings
Oh, do you?
and a project to work on. I'm like,
Oh, shit, the button.
oh, I can't wait for this. I took the 7th off just to get a.
Everyone got to leave at an hour and 15 bits.
Oh, yeah?
Well,
Where are you going?
I'll go to the strip club.
15
Oh, yeah.
biddies for them
You
kids.
do you have all your
Yeah,
$1
go to the strip
bills
club.
stacked up? You got all your $1 bills? Or are you,
Yeah. It's my birthday in 1 hour and 5 bits.
it's your birthday tomorrow.
Here's your book.
It is.
Well, have a happy birthday.
April Fool's
I
Day.
knew he was almost a fool.
I probably won't see him tomorrow.
Hey, Becky, how long did it take us to get there?
Do you have to be there when they open
Like
the door?
45 minutes.
Right? You're chomping at the bit, boys.
Deal. They've been open since like noon.
Well, I mean, yeah, it could be. I mean, oh, no, it's a day bar.
But the main event show up around midnight.
There's some-
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna head off to bed. So I will.
Bobby, thanks for
you, guys.
joining. I'll see you tomorrow night, my brother.
Tomorrow.
Appreciate you.
Sir.
Cheers.
Cheers.
In 20 years.
Sir.
All right.
Good thing he's good.
Yeah, the early day girls are the ones trying to make that money to take care of the child that they accidentally had.
Hey, Diamond.
There's
Diamond.
different girls
Evening girl.
today, isn't there?
The evening girls are like, I got my college homework done. Let's go dance.
Mhm.
Get those college girls out there.
Yeah, aren't they all just trying to pay off their their college and
Yeah.
they've gone to
Trying
college?
to pay off the tuition. Yeah.
Wait, this is live.
No, we're good.
We're live.
Apparently, I'm in charge, but yeah, I'll allow it.
Oh yeah, true that. Yeah, copy that.
That's Alex's
Yeah,
show.
what you doing, man? I haven't seen you in a while. How are things? You
I'm
living
fucked up.
the dream, or- Oh, you
I
got
definitely fucked up.
yeah, man, rock and roll. Yeah, I'm celebrating getting my truck fixed today. It's not about patting myself on the back.
Oh shit, for real?
Yeah,
Nice.
I get it. I did it myself. Right. Anyway, but, I'm celebrating. Woo!
What was wrong with it?
Everything.
I needed a
The Toyota.
power steering pump, and I finished up the front end. I put new belts on it and oil change. I did a bunch of maintenance anyway. And no, I'm very proud of myself. Yeah, me and celebrating it. Woo-wee! She's good for another 50,000 miles.
Oh, you're 40 right now, right?
You're recording.
No, I
We're
said
live.
no, never mind. You didn't hear what I said.
Be recording twice.
We're live, buddy. We're on YouTube.
Well, yeah, we're recorded once. Do you need to record again? You find it on YouTube. It's on Chatio's channel. No, it's
It's on Alex's channel.
Alex's channel.
Alex just disappeared. I'm like, I guess I'm in charge.
Well, you're the
No,
Want to take a shot, Becky? Shot of it.
but at least John's friend will start coming to YouTubers soon, which will be cool. And if he don't,
I don't know if he might be. I didn't really see who was over there. He just got a friend. I don't know.
Maybe.
I'm not sure.
I don't even know.
I seen a hand like this. I'm just like, I seen a hand like that. I never see the person.
I see a box of wine. Hold on. Okay, so I gotta go.
That's a box of wine. What are you doing?
Yeah, there's a box of wine.
Oh, there you go.
Fireball.
Fireball, yeah, fireball.
so
Let's all take a shot. Open up. Hey, say hi to friends. Just say hi.
Well, there you go. Okay, Nasser. Yeah. All right. Hello, friend. Hello, friend.
Hi, friend. I'm
Oh, hey,
single.
open
My
it.
name is George, and I live with my parents. Some Seinfeldism for you.
Oh, yeah.
yep, Teddy, man.
From Seinfeld. It's funny to know. It's a great
I gotta,
Seinfeld has good shows, good series. I never watched Seinfeld, but I know he's a real person.
Hi, Miss Ellen. I can't pronounce that name.
Angie, time to leave, beer man.
What?
Hang out with us because he's wrapping up the brew day.
Angie doesn't like us anymore?
No, let's say the legislation.
All right.
That's what
You gotta
beer
take a
man.
shot with us?
Beer man is live. Beer man's brewing the
All right, here we
beer.
go.
I think
Hey, we're gonna take a shot. Here, hold on. Put it on big screen. We're taking a shot.
All right. Cheers to you, sir.
Bah.
I don't have anything to drink like that yet.
Risotto.
Are you ready?
Yep.
You and your friend? That's not the
Yeah.
same person. Where are you at?
There she is.
Lots of people here.
Yeah, there's too many people. There's too many people.
Really?
I was like, I'm fucking scared. I'm done with this shit. Get out of here. That's what the dog said.
Take your nap and go home. Damn.
All right, ready? Okay. Shot. There we go. Everyone in the
Oh,
picture.
everybody's got theirs together. All right.
Okay, everyone in the picture. All right, everyone in the frame.
All right, here we go.
Okay. Birthday shot. Here it is.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, here we go.
That's not going to work, Alex. We're on our own schedule right now. You're like
I'll keep taking those.
makeup room.
Playing music.
You're like the makeup room. That's where a girl would sit down to make up her face or whatever. All right, are we ready?
Oh, well.
Okay.
It's good.
Yeah.
We're talking over it, Alex. We're good.
All
right, guys.
Brother.
We're waiting on you, Johnny boy. Come on, man.
All right, I took my shots. We're done. Everything's done.
All right. Shot to
All
We're
Johnny.
gonna take it. Do what?
Cheers. Happy birthday.
Oh, there it is. All right,
We're about to go to the strip club in a little bit.
Happy birthday, boy.
Mhm. Buddy Cheryl, have a good night. We'll see you soon, Cheryl.
Appreciate you, Cheryl.
Oh, wrong stream. Sorry, I'm an idiot. That was
I'm confused.
I had the wrong stream up. Sorry. No, I was looking over at Beer Man.
Ah,
We have Eastwind in the house. What's up, Eastwind
see you
Farms?
20 years, John.
Cheers,
All right,
Eastman.
man. Yeah, man. Long time no see, man.
Yeah, no, it's been a
Yeah,
while.
man. Eastwind. I need to visit the old channels again. I need to go back around and visit the old friends.
Well, you've been busy,
Yeah,
Legendary
for a
Drunk
long,
One.
long time. I know that guy we've been acquaintances for a long time.
Yeah, but you've been busy, Legendary Drunk One. That's
Well,
all.
I mean, things happen. I don't know. I get caught up in the news more so than anything. But I need to go by and visit the old YouTube channels, right? The boys, right? Yeah. Cheers, Eastman, man. He was rocking for a long time. His channel's probably exploded by now.
I see no videos. He pulled everything. He has 578 subs.
Oh, that's what I was about to do. Yeah. All right.
There's no videos, and I'm waiting on Pink Floyd. It says it was scheduled 10/24/2020.
Mm-hmm.
I'm waiting for you to play that Pink Floyd, buddy. It's 2.5 years overdue. Let's go.
Oh, shit.
I'm just messing with you. It's when that's pretty funny.
Yeah. Hey,
Like, where's that Pink Floyd?
I lost my mojo.
You're good.
It's okay. I'll get back around. I've lost my mojo too.
It's
I got
fine.
some ideas. I need to write down my ideas when I get really drunk. It's late at night, and I'm thinking about shit. A lot of times I'm done with hanging out with everybody, and I have some ideas for some videos. I need to write those subjects down, and it's like, yeah, I'll certainly remember that tomorrow, and I don't.
Always have a notebook ready, buddy. Always
Yes,
have a notebook.
sir. No, I get it. I've got notepads, and I just need
Oh, yeah.
I get notepads myself. Yeah, I'm with it.
I've got a small one next to my bed. If I'm laying there falling asleep and go, oh, that's a good idea, I'll just jot down the idea real quick. I'll look at it in the morning and go,
Exactly.
"Wait, what? Oh, yeah, that's right.
Have a notepad beside you. I know it sounds stupid, but have a notepad beside your bed.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, I write down a few words and I go to sleep. I wake up the next morning like, what the hell happened last night? Look at the notepad and go, what? And I go, oh, that's right. Yeah, okay. Those are like
right? Well, yeah, if you can read it the next morning, I'll scribble out some shit.
Hey, good. We'll do this.
Next
Yeah.
morning, I'm like, what the fuck is that? Who wrote that shit? That's a different language. I'm sorry, I'm so dirty.
I learned that from the show Seinfeld. Jerry woke up in the middle of the night laughing. He jotted something down, and the next day his handwriting was so bad he couldn't remember it.
Right.
And it took like a video or something on TV. He's like, oh, that's what I wrote. Okay, yeah. So
Indeed, man.
just
Indeed.
jot down a couple words. You're good.
Yeah. It's some fresh in memory, I guess, right? That's that creative feeling.
So, Drunk One, I'm going to ask you something.
Sure.
You ever heard of Officer Buster Snyder?
I have not.
Probably not. He's out of Denver, Alex. He wasn't a big time crook.
No, you ever heard of Officer Tatum?
Who?
You know,
Officer
Buster-
Tatum?
Officer Tato?
Tatum?
I would love to look him up if he's a police
Yeah,
officer.
he talks politics and stuff. He's a pretty witty guy. I think he's got his head on his shoulders. No. Who's this person you spoke of?
Buster Snyder is the biggest crooked cop in Denver history. He was an officer from the late 50s to the early 80s before he was fired for sexual assault allegations.
Okay, so
And then he just disappeared.
how about deal? Right?
Yeah. So I'm having Alex look him up, look into him, read some of
Oh,
these.
so that's what I was about to ask. So did Alex teach you that, or did he taught?
I taught him that.
There you go. Fair enough. Hey, that's
So I
good.
told Alex, I said off air, look him up and just start reading all these different articles from people he came across and what they did to them, which was highly illegal. Like he was a bad cop.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, but
Alex is all about history. Alex is all about
Denver
history.
PD. They're trying to say there was never an officer in here named named Buster Snyder. And people are like, oh yeah, we have articles right here on my phone from Wikipedia, and I've been reading that. Buster Snyder was a Denver officer from 1958 to 1982. Cannot bury that. Well, we're detaching ourselves from him, and he was that bad. What?
They didn't want to have any part of that, did they?
Like he was fired 41 years ago, and they're still like, no, we're not talking about him. 41 years later. That's how bad he was
Right.
over his like 24-year stretch as an officer. So it's like, damn.
I will tell you this. There's a picture of him standing at a desk.
Easy.
Talks to a cop, and he was like smiling. And then you look in the background, this guy's like with handcuffs, I think, or something like that.
Yeah, his handcuffs sitting on a seat, shirtless, and I'm like, no, I heard about that story. Buster was gloating to the gal behind the desk, who was part of when they bring the people they arrest in to book them. He's going like how he got this guy over crap, and he was smiling. And somehow a camera crew was there, or someone with a camera took this photo of him grinning. Like he was a very, very bad man, Jerry.
Exactly.
He was a very bad man. Like. Obviously, he's probably passed away, but there's no records. There's like no death certificate or anything that's public.
Oh, really?
Like the last public thing about him was in like 1982, and he was probably in the late 60s, early 70s.
Yo,
And just poof, disappeared. There's like no records anywhere you can find out.
But the thing is, after that
probably
time,
changed his identity is what happened. He probably went to hiding.
Yeah, but people know what he looks like. He's still chubby.
But he's definitely still not around. When he was mid-20s in 1958, becoming an officer, it's already almost like 90-something years after he was probably born. He's gone.
Well, I know he's gone, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the 80s to the early 90s. I'm pretty sure somebody saw him. You can't just disappear.
No, it's easier to disappear than you might think, Alex.
So you're saying I can just decide to disappear if I want?
Yeah.
Machiavelli, baby, Machiavelli.
Yep.
I think I drowned in my other mouse. I had a little spill with the drink.
Well, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this.
Yeah, Machiavelli. Yeah, you can plan your own death. You can not plan your own death. You can hide your own death or fake your own death. I guess. Yeah, Machiavelli. All right.
Let me ask you this.
Potentially, I mean, we don't know for sure.
Let me ask you this: when I look him up, he comes up like it's nothing. When I look
Oh, wait. He passed away in 2021. I just found that.
Okay.
Earl,
A couple of years ago. Oh yeah, man.
Earl Buster Snyder. I just found an obituary.
So he was.
Oh no, different. Nope, sorry, different Buster. That is not him. Sorry.
Hey, damn Gil.
No, they basically pulled a lot of records off of him off of Google in like the last year because I cannot find a whole lot like I used to be able to.
Really? Yeah.
The Denver PD probably just put a what's it called on Google saying remove these.
Yeah, but when I look him up, everything comes up on him.
Yeah. Well,
like his name, his picture. So
yeah.
I don't. If they're trying to cover him up, I wouldn't find pictures of him, would I?
You still can. They can't cover everything. Pictures are harder to cover than like articles and stuff. Like, yeah, there's not as much as what I was finding a year ago on him, which is crazy. Yeah.
Maybe it was him that died. Maybe it was him in 2021 that died. Who knows?
I didn't know. No. Because he would have been over almost 100. I know because the person that passed away under a similar name was definitely not him. They're out of Omaha, Nebraska.
Oh no, that's not him. No,
that's not him. Let's see. Oh, I found memory lane about him.
I would be shocked if he just recently passed away because he should be gone years earlier, not recently. But people live long, so
most of the issues were against the. It's worded here is this way. I say the Chicano community, Hispanic community.
Oh, yes.
He was fired in 1984 after being accused of raping a female motorist in his patrol car.
Whoa.
1988, he was convicted of felony missing and misdemeanor assault in case involving a female bicyclist. So
Oh
he was
shit!
not a very good man.
Yeah. I got you in handcuffs. Turn around.
Yeah.
So, but he disappeared. So does it say he
He-
disappeared?
Of course, I wouldn't be surprised if the city and county of Denver helped change his identity because they probably knew there are too many people after him. So, like, we're going to have to put you in protective services. We're going to move you to this bumfuck location across the U.S. with this different identity. And that's probably where he spent the last years of his life. Just, yeah.
He's got
So,
that. Yeah, he's got that. You say,
Was he able to walk around without getting noticed?
I don't know. Not here. No, he would have been noticed here right away. That's why I think the Denver city of Denver probably helped him change his identity and probably paid and helped move him to an undisclosed location somewhere else in the U.S. to finish out his life. Like, nobody knew who he was. And, like, you know, in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, I don't know if that's where he went. I'm just saying, like, they could throw him off in this whole different city. Because this was 1988. It's not like the internet was available. Like, you can track these people like you can now. So they just helped them disappear, is my guess. So, poof, like a fart in the wind. Gone!
Like a fart in the wind. Yeah.
Gone with the wind.
Right.
I always say that. Disappeared like a fart in the wind. That was
Yeah,
from Shawshank Redemptions where I heard that from. I'm like, I like that one.
It's like it went over like a fart in church, you know?
Yeah.
Somebody's going to know who did it.
Yeah.
You know, I hate to say this, Chad, but I think cops were jerks back in the 50s and 60s anyway.
Not all of them. I think it's the same demographic as it is today. I
It's
think
the
it's
same.
about
I mean,
2%, and those
you can have some
2%.
good cops, but you can have some dickheads, you know? I mean, there's some
Yeah.
ass cops that you got some business dealings going on somewhere else, but the most of them they're good. They're good cops.
That's what I'm saying. About 98% of them are good.
With that being said, there was where was it again? 6 people killed. 6 people killed. A 28-year-old come in and mowed down folks with anyway in a school / church and wiped out three 9-year-olds and
Wow.
pretty much 60-year-olds or whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
Within 15 minutes of that 911 call, that bitch was taken down. I said,
Yep.
I don't know. It was a he, she, or whatever. They're still working.
Whatever they were, yeah, I know.
But anyway, within 15 minutes, go police department. They got problem resolved. It's way different than Uvalde or
Oh, yeah,
We're
100%.
kind of scared to go in. There's 2 young men that went in, both of them previous military men. Again, cheers. Right?
I remember that story about 6
Yeah,
months
man.
ago. Yes.
Yeah, 2
Yeah.
of them were in there.
Yeah.
There's video of every bit of it.
Oh, yeah, those 2
Camera, right? They got-
civilians went in there and diffused the situation.
Huh?
Yeah. Well, the civilians are former military. They're civilians at that
Oh
point.
no! These dudes, no, these were prior military, and
That's what I mean. But they're in civilian status now.
Down, right? They show it.
No, what I'm saying is they're civilian, as in they weren't police officers. They're retired military people at this point. They're civilians.
Right.
You said they were not cops. They were former.
No. They are cops. They are cops.
Okay.
Right? They
Okay.
are cops,
Yeah.
but they were previous military men also. And these 2 young men, they went in and man, there's videos to all of it. It's pretty graphic. If you're
Now we'll watch it, but yeah, I know.
Miss Mary.
Miss Mary,
Hey.
cheers. Happy 1:15 a.m., ma'am.
Yo,
Hey, legendary Mary. Appreciate you, Mary Bush.
Yeah. Yo.
I'm quick with the time, man.
Yeah, but within 15 minutes, I think it was 17 minutes actually, but within 17 minutes, they gunned down the perpetrator, right? And she, I don't want to turn anything weird here. I'm making conversations though. It was all pre-planned. She had actually drawn out what clothes, like cartoon style, as to what clothes she was wearing and the weapons that she carried when she went in there. She had maps to the whole place, right? At one time, she was being taught there. She was a student there. She was a pupil there, pupil. When the last time I heard that one? Anyway, but she was a pupil there at one point, and yeah, I mean, what drives you that crazy to want to? How can you fucking sight down on a 9-year-old? Come on now, what the hell are you thinking in your life?
That's the thing. It's like I can't even imagine. I can't imagine.
Listen, people don't care if they go into a school and start. They don't care as long as they have someone in their sights and they're angry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I read something. The last school situation. The former actress Melissa Joan Hart actually saved a bunch of kids. She was there. I think she might have just been there to, former child actress or whatever, blah, blah, blah. And then it went down and she actually helped get a whole classroom out of there.
Nice, man. That's
I read that and I'm like, I don't know. And then I did more research. I'm like, wow, no, she actually saved an entire classroom of kids last week.
How did she take the kids out when she heard this?
Well, she helped get them out the emergency exit or whatever they have in the schools that is only for use of these situations. She helped the teacher get them out. So I look at her and go, Melissa Joan Hart was Carissa back in the 90s Nickelodeon show. She was also Sabrina the Teenage Witch, the TV series. And yeah, she happened to be there for some reason or whatever. And she definitely has like a hero status in my book for doing what she did. I'm like, that is freaking awesome. I don't care if you're an actress or not. As a human being, you're like, get them out. Let's go.
Yeah, man. You're more worried about the students than they are themselves, and that's what happened. One more little bit, then I'll be done with all that because it's kind of depressing. 6 people lost their lives. Three. It was a janitor, a substitute teacher, and the principal or vice principal. Don't quote me on that. But she was so they say she was on a Zoom call, and as soon as she started hearing gunshots, she immediately left that Zoom call. She was one of the ones that got taken out, but she was so. And there's lots of people who say, "Oh, she was the best principal or vice principal ever." Don't quote me. Yeah. Anyway, she was like the best one ever, and she was always about the kids. She gave her life to protect those children. Those young.
That's a hero.
All right. I'm done with it. That's kind of depressing.
No, you're good. No, my book, that's 100%. 100%. That's a hero to me. That's a hero to me.
Yeah.
You basically said, I'm going into this job for, the kids.
Right.
And unfortunately, they ended up losing a life.
Indeed.
But they were protecting the kids. It's like, no, you're a hero. You set up the dude. That was your life goal. And you did. That sucks. That happened.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Wait a minute, the actress stopped. The actress was killed.
No. This was
real life, baby. This is real life. This is the real deal.
The actress was actually at a school who saved kids. It wasn't a TV show deal. It was in real life. The last school shooting last week.
Okay.
She happened to be there speaking.
Oh, yeah, you're right. No, this is
shit went down.
Some transformer girl comes in because she's not sure if she wants to be a boy or a girl, and she comes in. She's 28 years old, and she's got two long guns and a pistol.
What a douche!
Takes down 3 kids and three very mature people, right? About 60 years old ish. She took down some folks, and this is the real life. This is the real deal. This is just within the last week and a half, or whatever. Don't quote me. Right.
People are nuts, man.
I know, right? I mean, all right. Stay up.
Yeah, it was the shooting in Nashville. She helped kindergartners escape. That was last. It was a couple days ago.
K-6. It was a K-6 there. It was just like, these are like young.
Yeah, but she. This was the one in Nashville that she helped.
Yeah, Nashville.
The kindergartners she's in the class with get out. So I mean, that's. Right. Hero right there.
Yeah,
I mean,
right. I'll be done with that. That's kind of
all right. Let's move it on, Alex. Next topic, you pick. All right, Beer Man's about to do the yeast, so I think they'll be here shortly.
The legendary Beer Man is doing the yeast. Yeah. Legendary Chatty Yo.
I've seen the invite. Who all is over there?
Angie.
Just let's say Angie. No one else is there.
It's just those two at this point. Yeah, Luke John was there. Jagman was there. A couple other people were there.
I've
throughout.
been super busy with the old truck. I'm taking my fingernails out. Hey, tweezers are the best way to clean your fingernails out. You got to which way the wedge goes, but best way to clean out your fingernails. Anyway, hey Alex, thanks for having me. Hopefully, I'm not reckoning.
No, we don't, I like talking about this. Listen, me and the legislative Chad here were talking for an hour and a half about the police officer. I mean, so it's not anything.
So
No,
we're just tying everything together, and we tied it up not nicely, but yeah.
Hey, cops are cool. We need cops. We need police officers.
We do.
As a matter of fact, when you come into our neighborhood, and I've lived here for a couple of years now, I guess, it says patrolled by Montgomery County Precinct 2 or whatever. There's actually been a cop car running through, the last couple of days, just making their rounds, just making their appearance. It's like, we're here. And then, hey, they're used to the ice cream truck was the only somebody that run through the whole damn neighborhood, right? I still think they're drug dealers. Think about it. If you had an ice cream truck and your music,
Shit.
Your music rings loud to everybody, I can hear that somebody's 2 blocks away. So if you're a dope guy, like you're the guy wanting to score some whatever from the ice cream man. Hey, you get your money together. It's like, hey, honey, how much money do you have? Anyway, so I don't know. I think they're running dope around here out of the ice cream truck. I could be wrong. I'm going to do a video here for too long because all last year, it's dark outside. It's dark outside. And here comes the ice cream man. Oh, what? Yeah. Kids out there at this hour? Right? And here comes
right. You're probably onto something, man. You're probably onto something.
By the ice cream truck.
You know what? I agree because the ice cream man would come between maybe 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 o'clock.
At least when it's light outside,
Right.
Yeah, when it's light out, that's okay. Kids want their ice cream. Mom and dad get them money for ice cream. Cool.
If you get an ice cream in the ice cream truck and he's got his headlights on, it's probably too late to serve ice cream. I don't know. It's a great cover, though. I'm thinking about a side mount. Maybe
You brought that up, and my brain just went ping. I'm like, that's actually pretty genius.
Mm-hmm. Officer Drunk.
If you legally have ice cream on your, I'm an ice cream man. Here's all the ice cream. Yeah, but you can be slinging on the side,
Well, the other ice cream.
Well, Officer Drunk one, I hope you lay down the law and.
I don't know, man. I've got lots of video from last year, actually. Not this year at all, but I have several segments of. It's too late to be serving ice cream, right?
Is it on your YouTube channel? I haven't seen any.
You should make them into
short. I haven't made a YouTube video in a long time. But what brought all this around is the fact that the cops have been around here. Yeah. Why we got started with this conversation. But I don't know if I want to.
That was because of what's his name,
the ice cream trucks at fucking 9 o'clock at night.
I can get cops running around here all year long, and usually if I'm out there grilling,
what's up there, Jeremy?
And they wave back like, oh, "We're good, thank you." My dad's neighborhood has private security. Ooh,
there you go, even better, yeah.
But every freaking time I'm down there, I swear to God, the first night I'm walking around having a cigar, and a guy stops me and says, "Here's my ID. I'm here visiting such and such at this address."
Oh yeah.
And he's always listed his clipboard and goes, "Oh, that's right. Yes, I do have that list because my dad does contact them. Like my son likes to be around kind of late at night."
Yeah,
his name and his ID, and it'll tell you where he's at, and they look it up, and that's the first time they roll by. I could be walking around with the cigar. They'll kind of roll by and wave out the window, I'll wave back, or I could be shooting hoops in the afternoon, and they're like, "Hey," and I'm like, "Hey," wave back. So it's just that first time. It's that first time and it's like. I told my dad, I said, I'm happy they stopped me because that means they're doing their damn job, making sure you belong here. You're here for a reason.
Right, yeah.
And I told him, I said, every time after that, they're always all 4 of them who patrol throughout the day. They all wave at me and say, "Hey," and I wave back.
Oh, yeah. They just want to know who you are. Yeah, I work in some
places. They want to make sure.
I tell them, every time he looks me up and said, "Yeah, you're good." I said, "Thank you for stopping and making sure I'm
Yeah.
supposed to be here. That's a huge security thing.
It-
My dad's neighborhood is prone for home break-ins.
Oh yeah. It seems like,
My dad's house has been hit 4 times in the last 10 years.
wow. Yikes.
Leave
So now
everybody
he's
in the mall,
basically
Chadio.
It seems
It-
like an inconvenience, but it's good that they do that. That means that
Mhm.
they're watching
No,
out.
no, I tell him, I'm like, no inconvenience. Don't even apologize. You're doing your job, and I appreciate it. Like,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it seems like an inconvenience if you're just trying to
yeah,
roll.
no, what's up, buddy?
I've worked in some
Appreciate
places
ya.
like that. You got to check in at the gate.
Yes,
You got to show your ID when you check in at the gate. You know, and
Mhm.
I'm going to so and
Well,
so.
it's not even gated. It's open, but they still have patrol. Like my dad's, like you said, I had enough. He bought a new front door. When you do the deadbolt, the lock goes in that way, and another bar goes down 3 feet to the ground.
What?
Yeah. Why? For security? Because you can't get
I've
through that
never
thing.
heard of anything of the sort. But
So
Yeah,
wait,
it's
so-
a deadbolt, it locks that way, and it drops the bar into the ground.
oh well.
The-
All right.
Yeah, so it's secure as hell.
Send me a link. I want to see that. That sounds fantastic.
I'm not going to show you it.
Right, I
There's
mean,
a reason.
I'm
There's
not-
a reason if I'm like, there's a reason if I join live
I'm
streams, I'm like,
mechanical things, you know. Right. How's that work? Right. That sounds secure. Not
Sure,
that I have anything
Daniel.
to hide. I mean, I don't know.
Appreciate you, Daniel.
My window's my window has a fan in there all the
Yeah.
time, and right, anybody can climb through my house and get into my house.
Yeah,
but, right, anyway, so it's not the most secure place ever. Right, a fan there.
So Chadio, so you're saying no one can kick your dad's door in because of the fact
It would take a lot, and he's got cameras to the point it would be notified like to him to get a hold of the police before they even get to that door.
wow.
Even his back door by his pool has the same thing. Lock in, lock down.
Mhm.
Right when you lock it. You can hear the clink, the regular clink, then like right after that you hear a big thump, and that's just the bar going down into the ground at the same time. It's
Yeah,
cool.
you got me wanting to look at that. It's just like, how's that go? Not that I
Yeah.
have anything to hide here. Again,
Pretty badass. No, he was tired of it. Like he's
Well,
tired of
you gotta lock down.
filing insurance claims.
Yeah, it's a damn
You-
shame, but you got to lock down at some point. It's a damn shame, but you got to lock down at some point.
And he lives in his neighborhood, like right across the street. Those are multi-million-dollar homes. Now he's not there himself, but it's like still, it's like
Right.
they're targeting that neighborhood mainly for those, but they're also going to hit the ones on the offshoots and the inner neighborhood that are not as, high.
You would think that living in a neighborhood
Very
of,
stand.
of those standards that you would have less crime, but
Yeah.
that's pretty.
If people drive in, like there are a bunch. His neighborhood has one of the highest porch burglaries from like packages
Oh,
in
right.
the city of Tampa.
Wow.
So yeah, he always makes sure he's home. But luckily he's retired, so he always makes sure he's home or somebody's home.
What's going on in
So
the
when
world?
it showcases, like their Alexa says, your delivery, he has it set up that it says for all throughout the house, your delivery is 10 stops away. Somebody's ready to go. And as soon as Amazon drops
Isn't
off,
it a
it's full
shame
of
it
them.
happens that way, guys? For real,
Yeah.
isn't it a shame that I don't know. It's a little different here, but isn't it a shame that your package can't be dropped off and you can get it
Yeah.
3 hours later without worrying? Is it still there? You know?
It's weird. I can, and my dad's like, your neighborhood is like, it's not a bad neighborhood. It's just
Well,
you
I
got
mean, everybody's
it's
trustworthy
lower
anyway.
class.
Nobody's
You
gonna
know,
steal
it's
your
middle
shit,
lower.
you know?
It's middle lower class, but that's the thing. I could have shit sitting out on my porch and nobody will steal it because it's.
Right.
That's why I was like, it makes sense. It's kind of a lower middle class, and everybody knows we're all struggling together trying to make it by. I'm not going to steal from this person because I understand
Yeah.
we're all struggling here. Like
Yeah,
Frank
don't
Smoker-
steal my shitty barbecue pit. It's the best I can do. Right?
Franco
Yeah.
Smoker,
And nothing against barbecue.
yeah, I know. Franco
Don't steal my
Smoker
shitty
sits out.
barbecue pit. That's the best I got.
Franco Smoker sits out year round, and
Yeah.
nobody even attempts to touch it. The only thing that ever happened was we had 120-mile-an-hour gust of wind come through, and it knocked it over. And that's a big old Traeger smoker got knocked over from the gust.
Oh, yeah, Traeger brand. Whoa, geez.
Wow.
What? Big baller
It's
type?
crazy.
Yeah. So, and JB, my dad's neighborhood is phenomenal. It's a great neighborhood. Everyone's friendly. Every time I'm there,
Yeah.
I could walk by. I could be doing, my afternoon walk or whatever, because I walk a lot in my dad's neighborhood. It's set up for that. And it just was like, let me get out of the house and go for a walk. And neighbors up the road are like, "Hi, Chad." And it's like, I met you once. Hey, how's it going? I don't remember your name, but hi. It's really cool. It's like
once you
they're
meet Chad once, you won't forget him. I tell you that.
they're tight knit. No, they're tight knit and they watch out for each other. But you just, these porch pirates they follow the Amazon and trucks and the FedEx trucks and the UPS trucks. And as soon as the truck is out, they go and take them. My dad's like, no, he has 3 cameras at his front door, 3 at his back door, and several all around the house that I help set up, because it's like
it truly is a damn shame that it has to be that way, though.
I know it does, but
I mean, my truck sits out there all the time. There's a key in the ignition.
Like I said, same
situation is loaded with tools. There's a pistol in there just in case,
You guys were live.
I don't worry about it. It stays unlocked all the time, right? I mean, I trust my neighbors.
right.
I mean, for real.
You're like me. You're like me, Deal. We live in neighborhoods where people understand. We're all struggling.
Everybody's
making ends meet. I'm not because I don't want my shit stolen. I don't want that to happen. It's usually the more middle to upper class neighborhoods are the ones that are basically picked.
Yeah, I guess so, man. Yeah, that's messed up. No, it's and I lived in a different place before. We won't get into that because we're live. But it was way more country before, and I would never ever even think about leaving my worry about anybody taking anything from me when I lived where I lived before. Here, I had to feel people out a little bit. Immediately, I come up and I got these. They're artificial cameras. You put some batteries in them. They have a flashing light. They're not going to do anything. Right? You can get them from Harbor Freight. I think they're like $6 or whatever. Yeah,
they work though. That's the thing. They're great.
I got the signs. It's like, you're being recorded. Well, watch that. We're watching you, because I don't know these folks. I mean, I went from the country into. I live in a cul-de-sac of mobile homes. And it's not a bad place. Most of my people around here, more Latino than not. But hey, Latino, there's nothing wrong with those guys.
They'll take care of you, bud.
If you're part of the family, you're part of the family. Right.
I mean, my neighbor's from my neighbor that lives next door to Ricky is from Juarez, and he's like, I'm always watching out for you guys. And we're always watching out for you too. That's just how it should be. And even Franco's like, this is like a cool neighborhood. We all watch out for each other. Like Franco's got cameras all around. I've got a couple, one up. Yeah, so
I don't know.
We're all watching out for each other.
I don't know just everybody around here, but I know who comes and goes, and it's looking like a little cul-de-sac, and I can see out my window.
Hell yeah!
I see what happens around here. Get off my lawn! No, I'm just teasing.
Get off my lawn!
I knew it, JV. JV is the kingpin of porch picking. You are a porch picker, JV.
I'm going to start feeling guilty about stealing packages out of people's porches now. Oh, shit. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Oh, no, isn't it a shame that we had to worry about our Amazon shit coming in? And what's cool is that you can notification. Your package is there, and they'll give you a picture of your package. It's like, it's there, damn it.
I always message Franco like, hey, it's funny. I always message Franco like, hey, man, you just got a package delivered. He's like, I know. And then it sends me a screenshot of like the camera image of the guy dropping the package off. He's like, no, I know it's there. We're good.
No bullshit. Yeah, that's my
I have camera out front and a camera out back. And I used to have dummies there. And the biggest issue I had here were people destroyed the screen on my sliding door out of my bedroom. Like they tore it up with a knife. And then I got dummy cameras and it stopped. And I was like, I kind of want real cameras at this point. Just the demographic around here is changing.
I don't know.
Huh?
Slicing your screens on your sliding door?
Yeah, just the screen on the screen door slider. So I'm gonna have to take that. Well, they're kids. They were kids.
What the fuck?
It was former. They lived 2 years ago, but I'm this summer. I'm taking up the screen up to True Value Ace and just having rescreen it for like $50.
I mean,
It's not expensive to rescreen it. Like the frame itself.
you buy a roller tool, a little roller, and you can do that yourself, or just
I
have
know, but I'll just take it up to Lowe's. I'll take it up to Ace and have them do it. They'll have it done in 10 minutes. I was like, here's your money. I'll put it back on.
Yeah, you're right. Me on my side,
this little shit likes to escape.
Well, your cat, wow, he's a hero.
Yeah, Lucy likes to escape through that screen door, and I'm like, I'd like to have that open for the summer, and it's like I'm getting it rescreened probably next month. I talked to Frank Gunn and said, your vehicle's big enough we could put this in. Let's run up to Ace Hardware real quick. It'd be a half an hour or so, and let's get it rescreened. That way I can have it on there. So when we're out here hanging out back watching TV and smoky meats and chilling, I can at least have the screen door open. That way fresh air is getting in my bedroom. The cats can look out, but they're not going to escape. Lucy may try, but she's not getting through that shit.
But what do you mean Lucy tries to escape, Jagger?
Because there's holes in the screen door and the screen itself. There's holes, so she goes through that hole.
So would you? Okay.
And I always catch her. She's on the porch, just kind of sniffing around. But I catch her and pick her up and throw her back in the house and just, close the glass door and be like, "Well, that sucks."
Mm-hmm. Right.
Yeah.
Remember, so if there was no hole in the screens, the cat wouldn't try to make it through.
Nope. They would just sit there. They do that the back door. They do that.
They don't ever claw it up. I mean, I'm not a cat guy, but I got a cat and
the worst they do is kind of
they go.
because the worst they do is kind of go like that, and stand up and stretch, and then they let go. But sometimes it puts
they don't regularly tear it up.
Itty bitty tears in it. They're not getting.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, we got a cat. I don't know, 9 months ago, whatever. It's been a while. Anyway, but it started climbing the curtains in the bathroom, the bedroom there, and these are like the blackout curtains where you can't see shit through there. Right. Now I see starlight through there.
What's up there, Johnny boy?
What one time up there?
I know.
She made it like 6-8 foot up the way.
No, they're good. These two are good. Like my neighbor's like, wait, you're getting a new couch?
Sir, come on. Where you at? Come on, bring your butt, Jonathan.
This couch. I'll have this couch tonight, and maybe tomorrow night, and it's gone. It's being retired. I'm getting a new couch in here, and it's leather as well. My neighbors are like, don't you want to put stuff on there so the cats don't scratch? And I'm like, dude, it was like $550. If they scratch the leather a little bit, it's not the end of the world.
I know. Hey, I'll know.
They're not going to attack it. They're not going to trash it.
Cats are nasty animals. I'm not really a cat guy. My wife said she wanted a cat, and so I got a cat. But so the wife, she comes home from work and she sits in the chair, and the cat jumps up there with her, and the cat's not allowed in chair, right? So jumps up there with her, climbs her, gets on her shoulder, starts going toward the top of the back of the chair like this, right? And my wife leans forward. Well, cat's going to claw, of course. And so there's 9 little teeny holes in my 300.
Oh, no. Wow.
It's a
Lucy,
right? But it's that pleather stuff. So maybe yours is made from better.
It's thicker. Like I read, there's a lot of reviews on it, and a lot from cat owners. Like my cats kind of hit it, and they stop. They can't get through it, so they stop because it's too thick. And I'm like, that's what I need.
Right. Fair enough.
It's not like if they scratch it all and like tear it up, it's going to be on the side. It's not going to be seen.
Yeah.
So I'm like, if they scratch that up a little bit, it's fine. It's not the end of the world. It wasn't expensive. It was like $550. This thing is 84 inches wide, so I can lay on it.
84 inch. 6 foot?
So Stella's chair is.
Yeah, it's like a 7 foot couch, right? 72 is 6.
So wait a minute, so Stella's chair's going too, huh?
No, I'm gonna keep it and use it as my work chair because I realized, wait a minute, Lucy and Bailey don't get near this chair. My computer chair I use at work, they're always all over it when I'm on work meetings. I'm like, I'm gonna use Stella's chair as my work chair, and they're not gonna go on it. So bam, there you go.
Maybe they will still though.
Now you know.
I don't think so, no, because
We'll chop off their paws.
no.
No, we won't chop.
I'll keep the pillow. I'll keep the pillow on it. The new couch will come, and the sock monkey, the Yeti, and the teddy bear are gonna go on the new couch. But the throw blanket, I'm gonna wash it this weekend and probably just throw it back on a chair to sit on for more comfortability. And the
so you're keeping Stella's stuff. You took my advice.
No, I'm keeping a chair. I thought, yeah. No, I thought about it. Like, I could use that as a work chair. It'll be behind me. You'll probably see it popping up behind the other couch, like right there. But that's fine.
Get your ass in here. But
That's going to be cool because then they can't jump on you anymore while you're doing your work.
I know, it's so funny. I was at a meeting because I'm taking over a class to do like every 5 weeks. I'll go in there for the new class and introduce myself and say, this is how you utilize our library, and teach them that. And Bailey jumped on my lap and she was all like, oh, okay. So does he do that to you all day long? I'm like, no, he heard your voice. He likes you. She was like, I'm like, no, every time. I said, no, every time I'm doing like a Zoom meeting or a Microsoft Team meeting, they both want to be there because they hear another voice and they hear me talking to that voice. So they want to be there to see what's going on.
What's going on? Where's the cat? Yeah.
It's all like,
so
I didn't see Lucy or Bailey until about 2 p.m. today, until my meeting. Because they're asleep on my bed downstairs because I wasn't in meetings. It was quiet and I'm just working away. But as soon as they hear other voices, bam, what's going on? And then Lucy hops on the back of the chair, stares at the camera. Bailey's sitting on my lap doing the same thing, watching himself on the screen. It's like,
so basically, once you do the the swap, you feel they're not going to jump on you.
they probably will, but we'll see. It's still a comfortable chair. I mean, oh yeah, it's still pretty pristine. It's still comfortable. So I'm like, it's a good work chair. Because right now I have like a cheap. I got the chair behind me right next to the dumpster.
Wow.
Because somebody threw away like the office computer chair because they probably upgraded to like a gaming chair. And when I first saw that, I was hanging out. I think I was with Franco, and we picked up groceries. I'm like, huh. So I put my groceries down and sat on it and leaned back on it. He's like, yeah, this is coming to my house.
Hey, I'm that kind of guy, Jerry. I'm that kind of guy. Right? It's still got 4 miles. I'll take it home.
I'm like, I'll take it. I mean, the first couch I had, that if you're Facebook friends with me, you'll see like a cloth couch with the kind of brownish and stuff. I got that at my old apartment, sitting next to the dumpster. I saw that and went, that's kind of nice. So I brought it to my house. Of course, I sprayed it down with like bug repellent and stuff, and just.
Well, right.
I just played it, took off the cushions, get everything down, and that was a free couch for 10 years. This was a free couch.
And some of the older furniture, the old furniture is better furniture. Right, so we had an old ass mattress, my wife and I, and we've had it for years and years and years, and it needed to be replaced because. We kind of get the bowl in it, like they do, don't they? And so we got another one, and this some bitch fell apart. I'd rather have the old mattress back because this one fell apart so quickly. Like we had it for years. The old mattress, I don't know what brand it was exactly, but we had it for years and years. But we got this new one, and it just cratered quickly.
Oh no!
I feel like things you need to spend money on.
Right? Yeah.
Right. I'll take the floor for the 5,000 people watching. I'll take the floor just for a second. Spend money on things that are very important to you. Things like your eyeglasses. Things like get the best lenses ever.
Yeah.
Don't get those readers. Go, especially if you got insurance. I know some folks that has insurance and they don't even use this shit. They just have to make the appointment and make it happen. Anyway, take care of your eyes. Take care of your eyes. Says old Dio. Right. Buy nice shoes. Buy nice shoes. The cost is irrelevant. Find what fits you well, and buy nice shoes. I think that's it. I probably had to do a little more. I forgot where I was going.
And put good shoes on your trucks,
Yeah.
Give them
Okay,
good
As for
on the
taking care
truck.
of your vehicle, buy nice windshield wipers. Buy good tires. They're gonna last you longer. You're just gonna. It'll last you longer, right? It rotates tires. I mean, I don't know. There's lots of stupid facts I could go off with, but anyway, as for when it comes to your person, take care of your eyes. Take care of your hearing if you're having troubles with that. And buy nice shoes. Buy nice shoes.
Yeah.
I stand a lot. So, and I will never ever let anybody go shoe shopping with me because I'll take fucking 3 hours until I. I'll do the right ones. No matter what you got, I'm gonna find out what feels good on me. I'm gonna be wearing these summits for a while, right? No.
This is my 5th pair of the same style shoes.
There you go. Right.
From Avia.
They're Asics.
Asics, yeah, from Asics. I like them. They're perfect. They're good, and I can get them on Amazon for like $45. And they have the extra. They have my side. I have wide feet, and they have the extra wide always on.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Look into that. I mean,
they're comfy, and I have a pair. I have a pair. I'll be taking out to the rescue when I go out there more and more with Thrash. They're starting to fall apart a little bit, but they're still comfortable. They're the same shoes. They're Asics, so I'm like, cool.
Yeah, man.
Those are my pumpkin shoes.
It's good that you can find that same model. I've bought shoes. I like light hikers, when it comes to like work boots or whatever, like light hikers. And so if I find ones that'll fit me, I'll buy 2 pair of them. I will, because my feet ain't growing no more. So I will buy 2 pair of those. It's neat.
Right.
You can still, you still have availability to get that same model from years ago, because sometimes they'll change it up. I mean, I don't know. There's lots of stuff out there. I mean, I've sold a lot of things, but I used to sell shoes once upon a time. But shoes are important, man. Shoes are take care of yourself. Good shoes, good glasses. Quick reading through those readers. All right, I'm done ranting. Right.
I've had these. I got these 2 years ago today. Facebook reminded me, and I went to $39glasses.com. Took my prescription to them. And they sized my face to my camera, and I'm like, I've had these for 2 years. They're great. They're still good. The vision's still good. They got the blue out and everything. They got the Eagle Eye, which is the HD vision or whatever. I'm like, these are phenomenal. I think with everything I added to them, it was like $99. I'm like, done. Yeah.
Well, that's super cheap, man. That's super cheap. The thing is, you have to get that prescription. You have to get the prescription. I was giving air quotes, but that's not what I meant. You gotta get it. So you have to. That's the thing, because they know exactly where your pupils are, and they checked you out. They know what you need. You gotta you gotta see the doctor at least once a year, right? Or at least once every few years, or whatever.
Once every 5.
Especially these guys that have good jobs with insurance and stuff, and your optical is included. Go get your goddamn eyes checked, boys.
My insurance. I can run up the lens crafters, and they'll comp me my vision test. I'll just take my prescription. Like I said, I'll go to that website again. Because here's my prescription. You measure my eyes through my camera, and they measure where your pupils are and everything, and everything with your face to make sure. Okay, we'll make these glasses work. I mean, these are phenomenal. This is the best pair of glasses I've ever had.
Hey,
$99.
It's nothing like being able to see again. I don't know how. We're just talking shit right now. Shoot 7,000 watches. There's nothing like being able to look to. My kid, he had bad eyes, and he said. There's leaves on the tree after he got his eyes shut. Right. I guess it was a green blob before. Right? I mean, when you get your glasses, you should be able to look at the denim fabric of your blue jeans or whatever, and be able to see all of the weave to it. Right? That's what we should be able to see, shouldn't we? Right? We should be able to see the weave to the fabric. I was gonna say corduroy, but JB's the only one old enough to know what corduroy is about. When you
Hold
walk
on, Angie. I'll come be there in a minute. Yeah.
Cheers, JB. Cheers to 5,000 watch. Oh, jeez, I'm running them out.
Yeah. Angie's in the basement whenever Alex gets back. But
Who goes there? Oh, Angie's in the back.
yeah, I didn't wear glasses until 2007, and I was like, I remember is going to college, sitting in the back of the classroom, and all I saw was this, and I couldn't see it being written on a whiteboard.
Oh,
I
yeah.
remember after class, my girlfriend at the time, she was like, "How was class?"
Basement,
I'm like,
Alex.
What's
I
that?
said,
Check the
basement.
basement.
Oh, I see the let's say Angie. I had to
"Yeah."
get a drink of water.
Hold on. Are you still over in Beer Man's or no?
No, I just left. He's
Okay.
he's done. He's just cleaning up,
Okay,
and he's
just
coming
ended.
over. He's
Oh.
coming over in a minute.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, it's just when I finally told my girlfriend at the time, I said,
And then there's Angie. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, here goes trouble. I miss Angie.
I can't. Okay. So I told my ex at the time in 2007, and she was like, "How was class?" I'm like, "I don't know." She's like, "What do you mean?" I'm like, "All I saw was a professor waving their hand at the whiteboard, and other students were writing something down. I couldn't see it." She said, "Let's go to the optometrist on the way home." And sure enough, I needed glasses. And next class, I had glasses. I'm like, "Oh, you're actually writing something on the whiteboard now."
Ugh.
It makes a big difference. It makes a big
like
difference.
you said, leaves, marks on the denim jeans. It's like, holy crap! It's just a whole new
Right.
world. I take them off now. I'm like, I can see you guys.
Oh,
You can
dude.
make out Angie, Alex, and Dio, but you're blurry. And I put my glasses on. I'm like, there you are.
I did
I
that
know, the
tonight.
same
Yeah,
way.
Sucks. I
pat
hate
myself
it.
one more time quickly. I pat myself one more time on the back. I did a lot of work on the old truck. That's why I'm doing it. Cool. Anyway, but the point is, I sat out there and I did. I took out my glasses. They were really smudgy because there's been stuff on them all day. And I sat out there now. I'm half drunk, drinking these fucking dirty waters, and I smoked some pot in celebratory. I mean, I was enjoying myself out there. But I took out my glasses. I can't see shit. Everything's blurry as fuck.
Yeah, it's so bad.
But sometimes you gotta take them off. Now I can't see without my shit either, man.
Can't either anymore,
But it
no.
felt good to like rub my eyes a little bit. You know, I'm always
Yeah.
breaking my glasses.
55.
Hi,
Yeah.
Miss Angie, did you miss me?
I did. How are you guys?
Yeah, you're a great liar.
Well,
Yeah,
Angie, you hanged out with me all night last night, my friend. You, me.
I know.
No, we mean till it dawned early morning. I kind of forgot how that worked out.
Yeah.
I was pretty drunk last night.
It was a good time. Always a good time.
Good time. Oh yeah, yeah. That's what we do. That's what we do.
True that. So, Angie, I guess when do you think I should talk to you or get together with you about the situation if I decide to do this?
What are you talking about?
Cleveland, it's not a situation. I just say that it's Cleveland.
Oh, well, I think if you should probably talk to Joey and see if he knows anybody that's coming from like closer to you that can pick you up and then, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, I missed everything here. What are we
Like,
talking about?
like meet up with you or something like that in Maryland, and then I go with you, or I don't know. I'm just curious.
Yeah, I'm not sure. We'll have to talk about it offline because I'm not
Sure.
sure.
Shoot that. Well, there's as the saying goes, there's a will, there's a way.
Exactly. Yeah, and there might be somebody that can, like I said, that's coming down, and it'll be easier than going up and around and
No, because that is true. I mean, if you were just coming to hang out with me, then that would be okay because you're only going one way for that day, and then you'd hang out with me for a couple days. But you're going from Maryland to Cleveland, and that would take 5 more hours, even though it's 3 hours for me and you. But
Yeah.
if you're going to pick me up here and then taking me back, it's going to be 5
A
more hours.
million miles, Alice.
Yeah.
You gotta get your own your helicopter. You gotta get a helicopter.
No,
there you go.
I know. I hope to see you in Cleveland, drunk one.
What's happening in Cleveland? I was doing something else.
Gotta play with you, Joe.
What's going on in Cleveland that I'm missing? You're
It's,
going to go to Cleveland. You're going to have to meet halfway or something. You got to work with.
no, that's what. No. If I don't find anybody, I will do that because that's a 3-hour thing. That's fine. I've been there.
Alex, you need to be concentrating on Memphis in May. Memphis in May needs to be what's on the top of your fucking let's do this list. Yeah, that's where all the Father Muckers are going to be, man. All the Father Muckers are going to be there. All of them. I mean,
I think it's just going to be too much, Angie. I mean, if I join you, that's fine, but I would like to do that too. It's just
Angie Smangy, she's welcome to Memphis in May too.
well, if you go, I'll go with you. But,
I'm telling you, we're gonna fucking bring the house down.
we did do that. We did do that we did do that in Massachusetts. So we
and
could
we're
do
gonna
it
do it again, Alex. You have to be part of it, sir. You have to be part of that mix. Quit rolling your eyes and this and that. Come on. You need to tell Aunt Patty or whoever helps you out with things. I want to go to Memphis in May. It's just, look, you want to get the 3-day pass, whether you use it or not, get the 3-day pass because when you get the 3-day pass, it's $200 for now. I don't know. Maybe it's went up. I bought mine before. Anyway, but at first, let me slow down and get my.
It's just easier for me, Angie. It's a little bit
we bought the passes, and then Shane Fudge, my buddy Shane Fudge.
I don't know. Maybe I'll do both trips.
He said they changed the rules. They changed the rules, and if you leave the park after you've been in, then you can't come back. But they said if you have the premium pass or buy the 3-day ticket, like $200. I mean. $200. Too many fingers. Anyway, but and then you can go and come as you will. You know, we've already got two cabins out in the woods about 13 miles away. Don't quote my math. Anyway, but and we're gonna have
either way. We'll figure it out, Angie.
Fucking great time. Double Dog Dairy, you need to be there, man. You need to be there, Alex the Beer Master. We're counting on you. Alex the Beer Master. Signing out. No, he's not signing out. He needs to sign in. Come on, Alex the Beer Master. Make plans. Talk to your people. I know you have people that take care of you. Talk to your people. Talk to your people. Say, hey, I really want to do this. It's going to take $200. That means 200 in Spanish. $200 to have a 3-day pass. And just camp out with one of us. We'll figure that. We'll figure out your lodging later. Just buy the fucking tickets and get ready for some airfare to meet up. We're gonna meet up on Friday, just before the bed at about noon. I haven't gotten my airfare yet.
More safer in Cleveland than flying.
Come on. You can fly, Alex. You got 2 arms.
No.
You don't have any wings though, but you got 2 arms.
Yeah, I can fly. No, it's just what I'm trying to say. Well, I would like to do that, but what I'm trying to say is that I'm saying Cleveland is a little bit closer than freaking Tennessee because then there's no airplane. I don't mind flying. I don't mind flying.
There is an airplane, Alex. It's called Philadelphia to Memphis. They have
Alex has been on a plane
dozens of flights a day.
No, you're not getting the point. I'm talking about
he's been on a plane before.
the Cleveland trip. I don't need an airplane. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Alex has been on a plane before. He's done this before.
Yeah, I loved it.
I'm saying there's a flight. If you wanted to go to Memphis, you could make Memphis because you just have to get dropped off at the Philadelphia International Airport and catch the flight to Memphis, which would be about a 2-hour flight.
Oh, he's having to fly. He's having to fly to your event also. Is that true? He's having to fly to where what you're talking about. I didn't pay attention so much while ago.
What, Memphis?
Oh yeah. From him, I guess you would. All right. Okay.
You're going to Memphis. Yeah.
That was my stupid question for the night. I'll probably have it.
You're going to
I'll probably have at least 2 more.
question.
Copy that. Memphis, Tennessee, from Alex's house. All right.
I didn't know you were going to Memphis, Chad.
What?
I didn't know you were going to Memphis.
I'm not. I'm just saying it's easy for you to get there from Philadelphia to Memphis. They have tons of flights every day nonstop on a bunch of different airlines.
Yeah.
And it's only 2 hours, just like when I went to Florida, 2 hours.
Like a 2-hour flight. Yeah.
That was pretty badass when I flew, though. Pretty
It's
badass.
fun, isn't it?
Yeah,
You
I
look
like
out the window, you're like, we're pretty damn high, aren't we? Yeah, you're 34,000 feet in the air. That's like 6 miles in the air. Isn't that cool? You know?
and because I basically look at the window and I'm like, ooh, wow. You see the lights getting smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller.
Yep. Well, I love flying. Angie doesn't.
What you doing, man? Okay.
And you know it's safer to. I can't hear
Oh
you.
yeah,
Angie.
Angie, we'll talk about it later, my friend. I appreciate you.
Angie, you mean
No.
Angie, you mean
You mean yourself.
Angie, you're punching me?
And Angie, you know more people die on their trip to the airport than they do flying. Like
Yeah,
every year.
I know.
I never thought
Right,
about
because
Yeah,
that.
it's funny. Like I've only flown once.
Yeah.
people don't know how to
And-
fucking drive.
I thought that I would flip out, and everybody in my family was worried, like Angie's going to flip out, but I
No.
didn't, and I loved it so much. I sat near the
So-
window seat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you get the window
awesome.
seat. That's always fun, right? Yeah.
I
I'm
really
always
loved
looking
it.
out the window, like, okay, we're like I do the same flight all the time, Denver to Tampa. So look out the window and go, okay, yeah, that's Oklahoma there. Oh, cool. I see the Mississippi coming up. There's the Mississippi River. We're about halfway through it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
And then look out again and go, okay, that's obviously, we're right on the coast of, Florida, Georgia, all right, that's Florida, Georgia line. I could tell. And then bam, there's the Gulf of Mexico. Like, cool, we're about 40 minutes out,
There you go, man.
Oh,
So it's
Chatio.
fun to be able to look out the window and recognize, like, oh, I know what that is. I know what that is. I know that city.
yeah.
Air travel.
Yeah, I want to get used to it because I definitely want to. I want to see. I want to see all over.
Memphis in May, baby. Come on.
Oh, I would love
He's so man.
So Angie's gonna be in Memphis as well with him.
But no, I
I know you will be.
I love flying, and I may even make a random trip down to Albuquerque for a long weekend just to get the hell out of Denver in the next couple months.
It's neat to fly. Man.
Oh.
Just don't be scared that
It's a cheap flight.
they sound kind of raggedy
It's a cheap-
when they
Yeah, it's a cheap flight for me to get to Albuquerque. It's about $80 each way. Hotels are pretty cheap, and I would stay in the art district because it's a safe area and they got all the breweries in that area. I'm like, yeah, I'll go down to Albuquerque and just brewery hop for a weekend and just get fucked up the whole time and then come
Yeah.
home Sunday afternoon.
Speaking of traveling, I needed to talk to you, Chatio. You
No, I know she's not making it. Thrash told me.
okay?
He
Good.
filled me in. We're not going to go into details.
Yes,
But
right.
if you have further news as to what's going on, please message me on Facebook. Because
yeah, I have a
worried.
bit of an update, but yeah.
I'm worried, very worried.
we're live.
Like Thrash sent it to me. I was
Okay,
reading it, and I'm like,
okay.
bullshit. And I'm like, wait a minute.
Angie is Sparkles, okay.
She's in the hospital. She's doing okay, and they're just checking her out, but she's not going to be able to make her trip, and so she's pretty
Well,
heartbroken.
she postponed that, obviously. She'll do it some other time.
Yeah, I told her. I
That's the
said,
thing. That's why when I hopped up here and you were in the chat, Angie, and told Alex, like, Sparkle's not making it next week, but I will definitely be seeing her sometime in the summer.
"Oh,
Exactly.
absolutely."
When's
And I
the
told her
wedding?
that. I said, "You're going to get a chance to see Thrash and Chatio and the horses."
It's just
Her health right now
to be continued.
Exactly.
At a later
exactly.
date, we're fine.
We're gonna make sure the legendary Sparkles is
No,
golden.
but if things hit bad, I will not hesitate to hop a plane to Tucson and get there just to see her.
Yeah.
Then that's like, not going to happen, but
Yeah.
if
Hold on,
something did bad happen, I would be there.
Let's think positive here. I think
Yeah, we are. No, she'll be okay.
yeah.
She's going to
I
be
think
fine.
legendary
She's a
Sparkles will be-
trooper. She
Hell
is a
yeah.
trooper. I'm telling you, she
How
really
how
is.
close
What,
is
what,
that?
what, what have I missed? What have I missed? Sparkles is what happened? I mean, what?
Maybe too personal. I don't know. Maybe we should.
Yeah,
go-
we'll just say
she's.
She's
Or
just
not.
not feeling well, and she's in the hospital, and they're checking her out, and gonna figure out what's going on and,
Yes,
and
ma'am.
get her
Okay,
better.
copy that. I'm caught up now. Yeah. I get
Yeah,
it. Right.
yeah.
Because you know what?
No,
When
she's got this. She'll be okay. Yeah, Helen,
Oh,
she'll
yeah.
be okay, guys.
I will tell you this
A
1,000%.
trooper.
Well, I
She
mean,
is a trooper.
Sparkles and Sparkles. Helen is the name I can't pronounce. It's on our screen over there. The Hannah. What? I don't even know how to pronounce that shit. Right.
Just
Anna
call her Helen.
Kalani.
Just call her Helen.
Yeah,
was
take
Helen
off.
to
Yep,
me.
take next food.
Cheers.
There you go, Helen. That's flying right there. Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, I know. I Smash messaged me.
Soon, yeah.
I asked him. I said, "What's going on?" He said, "I don't know." I said, "Once you find something out, let me know."
Yeah.
I said,
I'll
by
send
the
you-
way, how's my damn mule doing? Is she still being a mule, or are we ready to go?" He's like,
Or is she ready to give up that foal? She ain't ready yet. She's like, nope, I'm not ready.
"I don't."
Are
She may be scared. That may be it because she's like, I've been through this, and every time I don't see them.
you literally talking
What she
about
doesn't know is it's a package deal.
You're my bad.
It's chili and the full together. So whoever says I want to donate the full, well, you have to take
You're
my
talking
word.
about
You
Tony,
do.
you're
You
talking
gotta
That's
have
right.
proof of will. That's how it has
That's
to go
exactly
for her.
right.
Oh,
They're not separating her from the baby. This is her last baby. That's hers, and
right.
Yeah.
Good.
Wow.
and I know like once it's starting to get older enough, probably if I go into pain, she may be like, get the fuck away from me. And I don't blame her. I'm like, all right,
Yeah.
girl, you're good. That's your baby. But I'm not taking her from you. I want to say hi to you guys, but in your
Yeah.
time. Yeah, she'll probably be very not controlling,
Protective.
protective of it
Yeah.
when she hasn't realized is, oh wait, it's mine. Yeah.
That just blows my mind that this is her 21st or
Something.
20. Yeah.
20 something. They don't know exactly. They just heard it was over 20. And she's 23, I think. Since
I
like,
guarantee she'll have another one next year or two.
no, she can't.
No.
She won't. They're not going to put her with any other horses to make it happen. Alex, 20-something horses and 20-something years is pretty effed up. It's not good.
You know, disposable lighters.
So wait a minute.
That's like
How bad?
that's like a
Wait a minute.
human woman having a baby every year for 20 years.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
Yeah.
that
It's a
hasn't
lot.
happened, I don't think.
That was one of the reasons why I said I want to sponsor her because I felt so bad for her to go through that as a life.
yeah.
Like I'm gonna make sure
Tired.
your last 10 years or so are gonna be happy, and you'll see me, you'll see Brian, you'll see everybody who love you. And give her-
Exactly.
That's what I was going
But
to
she's
ask.
very she's very trusting. She always, even the first time, she let me come right up to her and I gave her a big hug and was
Oh.
brushing her and petting her, and she was just chilling like, hey, all right, you're a friend.
What my
I
point,
love that.
what my point is, I don't think she should be. I don't think that happiness should be taken away. Meaning, if she wanted to have,
No,
it,
she's gonna be just fine where she's at. She's no longer a breeding horse. This is her last baby.
Alex, they're taking care of those animals. Like
They're taking care of her. This is it, and she's keeping this is her.
with the utmost respect, you know. Right?
so the other horses,
Her baby, and it's gonna be her baby, and they're gonna be together
There you go. Yeah.
for as long as she's there.
Right.
Now there may be another horse in there too, maybe Duke or whoever's, I forget. I think it's Duke or something like that's in there with her now. It used to be Alfie. God, I miss that guy. He was so fucking goofy.
what happened to Alfie?
He got someone bought him and took him to their own place. He's being well taken
Aw.
care of. He's in a good place.
Alfie was a cutie.
I met Alfie once and he was following me. I remember thrashing her like going to the gate. He's like, "You do realize Alfie's behind you?" I was like, "Oh, I know he's behind me." He's like, "Really?" I'm like, "I can see him in the corner of my eye behind me, following me." Like, hey, buddy, where are we going? He's such a dummy. Oh, he's so sweet.
Yeah, I pull out there on like a side by side or whatever at the old property. Pull out there on the side by side. I got my drink set up there, whatever I'm doing, whatever, and they're gonna try to move your bottle of water, you know. Right? I got it in my mouth. Look at me. I was like, go away. they're like great big dogs. They're like great big dogs.
Great big dogs.
They're like great big
They
dogs.
are. It was so funny. Paul Wright was showing
I've been
his
around horses quite a bit
horses,
myself.
Legendary Paul. Yes.
and when he walked in, it was like feeding time, and all the horses, all their heads were hanging out of their
And
pins,
numbers.
right? Like dogs do. Like, okay, let's go. I'm hungry.
Yeah, man. I can
It
tell
was
a bunch
really
of-
funny.
I can tell a bunch of horse stories. We had to story out with it, but
I like Paul. He's a cool individual. I cannot wait to meet him.
Who?
Paul White Lawns. I've been
Who is Paul again? Pardon?
Paul Wright Lawns. He does the landscaping and the
he's
summer removal in Buffalo.
He's been in here. He's done this. Right?
Yeah, I even do live streams with him sometimes on my channel.
Yeah, Paul's awesome.
Familiar-ish. Right. Cheers.
I've done
He owns horses.
I've done live streams with him before. There's 2 live streams of just me and Paul.
Oh, copy that. Oh, geez, just what I know. Geez, I need to get on the ball, don't I? Right.
No. In
Hey,
the past couple months, in the past month or two, I did 2 live streams with Paul, just me and him. And I think
Yes,
maybe a
sir,
couple people came on, but I don't remember.
I need to pay more attention. I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm sorry, Alex. Yeah. He's always been in the chat, man. He's a good guy. He's part of our.
Yeah, Paul Wright's awesome.
Let me make this clear. Each time I go live, I find a new person on my
Who
channel.
am I to say anyway?
Bailey.
Who am I to say anyway? I'm just another.
What I'm saying is, each time I go live,
Boy.
I meet a new person now. It's
No,
crazy.
it's great. I mean, that's what we're here to do, isn't it? We're here to find your company, have great conversation,
Hell yeah.
and everybody gets along. Nobody is any tougher than anybody else.
Got
The tough here is Miss Angie. And she's a girl.
Well, I hate to say it. When that happens, my
Maybe.
Guilty as charged.
Yeah.
Maybe.
my channel never gets that way because I have moderators that just goes, boom, done.
Yeah.
It's good that it happened, man. We have a great community here. It's awesome that we get along the way we do. I mean, we have great conversation. It can be very, very random. Yeah, and that's the best part. We go from politics to blue jeans and I'm just making up shit as I go. But we always have a good time here, and I enjoy everybody's company. Happy, we're not quite to April Fool's Day.
Well, we're Friday. I think
April
Angie
Fool's Day.
Chadio, we're Friday. We're already Friday.
Oh yeah,
we're
Friday all over the
Friday,
world.
baby.
Right?
Yeah, me, Legendary Chadio, and Angie.
Cheers,
We are officially in the weekend.
Great to have such a cool community. Man,
I'm not. I work tomorrow.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's busy too, so I'm gonna have to get going here in a few.
how do you?
I know.
You're right, no.
Damn me for having a busy day tomorrow.
Your boss knows that you do this. I think she'll be fine.
That sounds like money. It sounds like money to me.
She's out of town, but I have a meeting with her boss with some other people too. So I'm like, I gotta be ready for that.
Is there a
You met the main character, the main boss. Wow.
My boss's boss, yeah, and I have a massive project I need to start. I need to get about halfway through tomorrow to be good to make sure it's ready and done by Wednesday. So.
Is there a pee cup involved there, Chadio? Do you have to pee in a cup at any part of this?
No, the bathroom's right there, so I'm good.
for your job, right? They got you.
Oh no, not at all.
And by the way, how about peeing in this cup?
Never. Nope. I didn't. Even upon hiring, nope, not at all. So it was nice. Not at all.
Good thing, yeah.
I don't think people like doing that anymore. I really don't think they like doing that anymore.
Nobody likes to take a best test.
A lot of jobs still make you do it.
Good thing they find out that he
Always
was
60% of jobs out there make you do it.
Wow.
Hey. Oh, I'm making too much noise. I'm sorry.
Making too much noise.
Right. No, I was talking shit. I'm talking so much shit. I'm talking over you all to be able to talk my shit. That's it. Sorry. It's a good thing they didn't catch him on his 10-year habit of doing heroin.
What?
I don't know what I was thinking.
I don't know, Angie, and I don't know, Daddy.
That's my life.
My brain's moving
I
too
love
fast.
life.
Oh no! I love you, Chad. Yeah, you're all right.
You're good, dude. Check out something real quick.
Nobody said he was smart.
But Chadio, thanks for letting me talk to you about history and all that. I'm gonna look more into that police officer. He seems like an interesting character, but
he's interesting, that's for sure. Thank you.
but
Awesome.
To women, when they do that,
and,
they get.
and you know what, Chadio? He basically had the right name for it. He was a buster, all right.
It was something else.
I wish he was a good cop, though. I like the good cops. Yes, I know they're interesting to
We
corrupt
wouldn't
cops.
even hear a story.
What do you say, Chadio?
If it was a good cop, there would never be a story about him.
Yeah. I just sent you a message, Chadio.
Yeah, I see it. I'm reading it now.
Oh.
You can tell me what it is too, Chadio. I'm Angie, but you can tell me.
No, we'll keep it private.
Yeah, but we're friends too.
Yeah, but it's not going to be something we're broadcasting over YouTube.
No, don't do that. No.
Yeah, no. Yeah,
Let's
when you
not do that.
I'll tell you when we end the stream.
I get what you're putting down. Yeah, because people don't need to know their people's business, especially if you don't know the person. Man, you guys should be counselors.
I mean, I think she's been pretty open about it, publicly, but I just don't feel
need
it's
to tell
my
it
place
again.
to-
No,
Yeah.
it's
I
not.
don't know what y'all talking about, but Alex, you need to get with the folks that get you around and set up Memphis in May. Come on, we're gonna miss you. You are missing the best time of your freaking life if you don't show up.
Boston? He was there for Boston.
It's gonna be like it was before.
Was
but
it, Chadio?
more. There's gonna be more.
I said Alex was in Boston, and Alex was there for the best time of your life.
No, it's gonna be bigger. It's gonna be bigger this time. I'm telling you, there's more and more Father Bunkers because we had such a great time last year, a year and a half ago. Anyway, was it Labor Day? Labor Day. Labor Day, man, had the best time ever. The weird thing is, we got there. It's great weather in Massachusetts, right? But that particular time we were there, it was really, really rainy and really, really cold. And right after that, and all the weather changed again. So I mean, the weather didn't work well with what we were doing, right? But I had a great time anyway, man. Lots and lots of it's so nostalgic up there. Everything is like old, It's just everything is rustic and nostalgic, and it's really, really cool. Great for shooting video, especially a golden hour and this and that. Anyway,
Labor Day. It was Labor Day that they were there.
Labor Day, yeah. Now
American Labor Day, early September.
2 years ago, Labor Day,
Yeah.
That particular day, yeah.
She said Memorial Day. No,
We're
they're
gonna
there.
do it again, and everybody needs to show the fuck up, right? This is who knows Albino Rhino. He's kind of like, he doesn't see so well. He looks a lot like Shane Butch, but he is an albino anyway. So he's done benefits. He lives in Canada, and he's done benefits and this and that for several years. He hasn't done it just lately, but Albino Rhino, I don't know where I was going with that. Anyway, so go check him out. Oh yeah, a bunch of people getting together. For a gathering. We did it there a couple, year and a half ago, whatever, and we're gonna do it again in Memphis. Y'all pick up your boot straps. Come on, tie them up tight, boys. Who's ready? Ray Charles, lead it.
I can't see. I forgot I still had Ray Charles as that logo from I'm changing that one back. Hold on.
That ain't right at all.
Hilarious. There we go. We're good.
Damn it, man.
I hope everything's
Oh, the legendary
okay.
beer man says,
Have a good night. Much love.
Oh, I thought he was coming on here, but I guess not.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Hey, Mary. No, we were talking about when we got together last.
I just got family things to take care of.
A couple minutes.
What, the legendary beer man? Oh.
Yeah, it's good. And I got to get going and like, I should probably get going like now so I can shower.
Well, it's 1:20. I think I'm going to sign off. Let's do that.
What time?
It's 1:20, so I'm done now. I could last for a couple more hours, but we're going to wind it down. So it is 1:21. Thank you, chat. I appreciate it. Stay tuned for tomorrow night, which is Food Friday Wild Card. I think we're doing ramen noodle the following Friday, but let's not get ahead of ourselves.
I'm bringing the horse tomorrow.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
So because then I confuse people. And I don't want to do that. So tomorrow night we're doing Wild Card around 8:00 Eastern Standard Time. Unlike I said before, I do these. This is my original episode of Alex and Friends, which is Thursday nights around 10:00, 10:30. Normally we stay until 5 in the morning. It all depends on what's going on. You never know. You never know what Alex and Friends. So, and then I do other episodes of Alex and Friends during the week as well. So check them out occasionally. But this is the main episode. But there's always other episodes sometimes during the week, as you've noticed. So, because I enjoy it. It's fun. Hey, you just got to be you. And like Angie says, as her show says, got to be Angie. And
Gotta be Angie.
so guess what? I'm going to be me, Alex the Beer Master. So obviously, I'm not going to call my channel that because that would be kind of copying her. I would never do it. And I love the Alex the Beer Master.
Only one Angie in my life.
Yes. So before I sign off, thank you, chat. Thank you, legendary Chadio. Thank you, legendary Angie. Thank you, legendary Drunk One, for stopping by, and I appreciate you on that.
Yeah, man.
And so this is Alex Beermaster, and we will see you all on the next live stream and the next video. This is Alex Beermaster signing out. Cheers, everybody.